Okay, so last time you guys had continued on in your long advertising session within the city of Castris, recruiting many more people towards the Divine Destroyers in the aims of increasing their progress to making their own plane. A lot of the people you've been recruiting have been moved into prayer houses or have been in the process of being hired to go to the prayer houses, essentially giving the prayer power off to Titan Backbreaker. Along the way, you met up with Azame after he asked a favor of your team in the form of going to a different plane to kill a Reaper, as both his wife and daughter were being kept by such a creature and was stopping him from reviving his family. Though, with some discussions amongst yourselves, you decide it's better to cut the ties of their life and let the family move on after spending 4 years wherever they were in death. And after that choice, a few days pass, at which point Azame committed suicide, and many of the Divine Destroyer members were in mourning, both outside the Ringer's Reef decoration shop, where the prayer house is held below, as well as other places. Your team was given a few days to yourselves to recuperate from both the mission and the stress that Azame's death possibly placed upon you. Though it wasn't too long until missions popped up yet again in the form of Shersha sending a letter off to your group, as a teleportation had been arranged for your party to come from Castris all the way to the city of Erina. A familiar sight, as you had previously gone to the city of Erina all that time ago when you quelled the portals and outsiders of Deroganar Manor. Reaching Erina, you met up with Shersha, at which point she gave you your new mission, one that seemingly was handed down from her, as her other missions and duties were being piled on. The mission entailed that you guys would go to a local Tomberry hold, and just by its name, was a hold filled with tomberries. You were told that they were mostly migrating outsiders from the Deroganar Manor portals that had evaded the cleanup crews. Your main aim was to kill all of the tomberries, gather up their knives and bring them back to Shersha as proof of their death. And moving it through, they're not exactly maze-like, just really winding halls of the Tomberry hold. You have dealt with 8 of the tomberries so far, as well as floating red orbs that you identified as movers. And whilst their identification was a bit misleading, you were able to defeat them nonetheless. And as you made your way for the Tomberry hold, you came up to another metallic door, just like the others, that had a lever to its side. Though this one also had several indentations on the door itself. From some previously defeated tomberries, you had also picked up some, the best described as keys, but more like square pieces of material. You were able to place them in the correct orders, following the elemental chart, and the door unlocked and allowed you into the room you're in currently. Set up as a sort of storage room, either for the previous inhabitants of this place, or the loot room for the tomberries amassing all their worth. Though it's hard to tell now since they're all dead and you took the keys from their corpses. And we ended that last session off, just as you were shifting through all of the loot here, divvying it up amongst you, as well as resting until the next day to recuperate from the battles previously. And now that Fish is here, you're free to discuss with him if you wanted any particular Islander's Wayfinder of Light, because he wasn't here last time when you were deciding which one he would have wanted.
Moog Island, what?
Yeah, we found the Islanders Wayfinders of Light. We have 2 power, 1 speed, and 1 magic.
I'm gonna look at what they do again.
Power is strength, speed is dex, and magic was intelligence.
What
Right.
type of bonus is it?
The power also
There's the
increases
link to them.
fortitude save. The speed increase your reflex save, and the other one increase your will saves. And they allow you to put other materia into them.
yeah.
Ignore
That's
that, I was
what-
just testing something.
Kirimush definitely needs to get some materia. And I've got to keep remembering that I have some materia. Was it the base one, the +1 of them? Or is it? Oh, they're all +2s. Probably a magic one. And what's my lowest save? Yeah, reflex is my lowest save. However, the magic one allows me to get better knowledge checks, so I can potentially give the +4 more than no. I'll take a magic one. If there's one free. Like, what did everybody else take?
I already had one, so I didn't need any.
I took a power one.
I
No,
assume
so I
I-
also took a power one.
Yeah, I'll take a magic one then. What slot do these take?
Neck.
Ooh, maybe not then.
Do you have a Amulet of Mighty Fists?
Yep.
Decisions.
The amulet gives me shock and 1d6 damage. Ghost touch and 1d6 lightning damage. Yeah. I can live without the 1d6. It's a ghost touch, which is like more of the reason. However, it's one of those things. If we see a ghost, I'll change into it when I need to.
Joseph's got ghost touch. It's okay.
They only put 20. I really need to
And if we
increase-
know we're going somewhere with ghosts, then can't you just kind of switch them up?
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
that's what I shall do.
we don't need ghost touch here, so
You never know, you might fight some ghostly tomberos.
we might.
+2 magic.
Now, because of the twisty, turny paths that we're all blocked by doors and stuff, we have no idea if we've completely cleared this place out, right?
Survival check normally helps us. So I'll just put the sacred bonus in the mist on the
Yeah.
skills.
Just put in the notes what you get it from. Otherwise, whenever you take it off, we're questioning, why is there a +3 here? Or whatever bonus you currently have.
When we finish resting, I would have also reactivated my contingency and moment of prescience, which I'll roll now and take the MP now.
You mean prescience?
That's the one. It says prescience if you split it into 2 words.
So did you end up giving me the
Yes.
magic fang?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I have to keep track of that because I have currently no place to put the bonuses in with just my bite.
Keep it on the bite. I will literally cast it every day on you. If it's a higher bonus than what you've got on it.
Okay. Just have to update my macros. Have I mentioned I have 6 macros?
Not enough.
For
Yeah,
just
I
my
just-
attacks.
I'll just make it.
I mean, I have more macros, but those are for my attacks. Oh boy. I mean, only one of them is important right now, so it's whatever.
So we're moving out of this room now.
Yeah, I think so.
I just got a glimmer of the entire map then.
Oh, you cheating?
Yeah, the whole map just lit up for a second.
Mine's gone black.
And now I got moved. Oh, wait, I see what you've done. You've put on dynamic lighting.
You've broke it again, Adam.
No, I've figured out a way to fix it now. So it should be working.
So is this how you're doing it then, so we can see old areas?
It's not if you do that. You should... Stop moving yourself into the wall, Joseph. But Fish, you should be able to see because you have a light source right next to you now.
I see nothing. Except for Q-Munch. Like, Q-Munch doesn't even have the 5-foot vision thing. I just see Q-Munch.
Oh yeah, because I need to set the actual iron torches to the same thing. Because move out your fucking way. You're on top of your torch.
You trying to say he's fat?
Yes.
Oh, he is. He's not denying it. He a big boy. I mean, he's 7 foot and weighs nearly 600 pounds. I can see clearly now the thing is fixed.
Okay, should all have the new lighting.
Should we all be able to see the lighting from the torches?
Yes, it's a light.
Do you mean can you see round this corner right now?
Yeah, for example, I can't see around that corner.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
cool.
Because you're not there, but the light source would show it if you was.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh. I'm just leaving Joseph behind, it's fine.
Technically, he would be here. Technically, I wouldn't even be in the front. It would be like Osa in the front.
Yeah, I was just gonna keep being
I'd be
front.
I'd be in the middle.
And Chunky Boy would be at the back.
I'm just moving along just because some people's internet isn't as fast as others.
Yeah, Fish.
Oh,
Share the
yeah.
love.
Yeah. If I could, I would.
Mr. Like 70,000 bloody internet speed over there.
But only 150.
Yeah. I'm not even a quarter of yours.
And once we're all actually here, also will open or pull the lever.
As you pull the lever, you can hear the cogs in the machines whirring it over the door and the walls, and it will open up.
Would have Q-Munch have had time, by the way, to go and eat everything while we're resting? Because he would have done it back when we killed him originally.
I said this last session. I ran back with him. I went to loot the bodies while you ate them.
Yeah, right, I need to know what I got.
I don't think there's anything you'd learn.
I don't think you
I
got
don't know.
anything.
But there's different type of tom berries there about you. Oh, about the fireball things. Anyway, he hasn't had a gobstopper in a while, so let him have one.
No.
Rude.
Their corpses are decayed to the point where you can't eat them.
He will flip the slabs and find the ashes.
The ashes are blown away in the wind underground.
Are we all having trouble moving around? Are we all having trouble moving around the map?
Nah, it's just you.
Definitely just you. Can I
Because
roll
you
a
got
perception to see what's in this room?
lighting
Or did we do that last time? I can't remember.
Yeah, I've already got a grudge.
I don't even know what you said, Jack.
Can I roll a perception to see what's in this room, or did we do it last session? I can't remember.
You already did that last session.
Good okay. I guess we head north.
I don't think this lighting is a good idea for Joseph. Probably demands more of him.
Huh?
Is this lighting a good idea with Joseph's shitty internet? Because it probably demands more from his internet.
It doesn't.
It shouldn't really affect it.
It wouldn't affect internet at all.
Alright.
It wouldn't affect how fast it loads either. It would actually more, in fact, load faster because it's already there.
Well, I can tell with the torch, every time I move, it reloads what I can see. Because it like flickers black and then comes back to what I should see every time I move. Oh, there he is. Bird.
I moved him.
Opening the door. Good pop.
Yep. Again, when everyone's gathered, also will pull the lever.
Closes the door to the loot room. Is that text down there?
Text down where?
No idea why, but it's like a weird text thing on the lines. And this door will open up into a familiar corridor. And looking upon this corridor... Oh, Petro? All I heard was "ba-ba" from you.
Help, I'm lost.
Help, I'm lost.
Oh,
You're not, you're here.
moved in, but not his camera.
You see yourself?
My connection is not great right now, and I'm not sure why.
The kids are watching too many of those children YouTube channels, where it's all just songs and bad rip-offs of Dora the Explorer.
Yep.
And Blue's Clues.
There's nope. There's not even anybody else in the house.
Then why could I hear children from you earlier?
They just went out.
They left.
Oh, they're not allowed to leave.
Okay.
Or a second lockdown, didn't you hear? Or a third one, depending on how you look at it. I don't even know if I finished what I was saying earlier. But if you look, as looking into this corridor, you realize you've explored the entirety of the Tomberry Hold.
Well, guess we just get
I
out
guess
of here
that
then.
means we leave then.
Yeah.
It was a worthwhile nap.
So what's charges from the wands?
You never know.
You never know indeed.
Come on, then. Let's teleport back. Wait. Pretty sure we have a wand for this occasion. Or is this in a different game?
A wand of what?
Detect hidden doors and stuff?
It's in this one.
Who has
You got it from the manor.
Yeah. I thought I had it, but I can't see it.
Well,
One of
Remiller
the
had
Encho
it,
had
but did he give it to someone?
Don't think
Or did
so.
he just keep it?
He has kept it just to make sure he could find all the hidden doors in the orphanage.
Is everyone ready to teleport out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Hold hands and pew.
I said no at the down of the map.
What?
No.
There's just no.
It's a sign.
Just no.
Where are you teleporting to?
Can't remember.
I'm trying really hard.
Um,
I don't know if it was like, is it Sister and Hold or something?
no.
Another.
Was Arena or Kelena? I think Arena. The one that was closest to the Dragonar Mansion Manor
That's
place.
Kelenar. Oh no, that's Erina.
It was Kelena or Arena. I don't remember which one.
Pretty sure it was Erina.
I think it was Arena.
We'll teleport to Erina. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's definitely not Kelenar because I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to teleport in there.
No, Kelena was the place that had the fair that me and Kimash know nothing about.
The fair?
That circus.
Nah.
Did you make your own one in Castros, though? So
Yeah.
you experienced it in some form.
You experienced a circus, but not that circus.
It's not the circus.
But yeah,
That was
we'll
a whole experience to
go back to Erina.
Joseph and Remilor.
Don't forget it is like 1 a.m, so
Yep.
a bit of time to kill.
I mean, you say that, but there's really probably nothing to do at 1 a.m.
Yep.
So it's just find an inn that still accepts late night visitors and just chill till morning.
So you're teleporting to Kelena?
Arena. I think.
You guys are so confident about where you're going to hand this mission.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm positive.
Alright, you teleport off to Erina. And your choice was correct.
See? It's fine.
I was about to post a letter that the part of the letter that I was trying to find it.
Didn't we need to get the daggers or something?
Now, you ate those because you wanted to learn the abilities.
Yeah, true.
You mean that letter?
Who said anything about a letter?
Yep, that's the one.
Joseph was
Is that
asking
true?
about letter.
Oh, I didn't even hear him.
It just proves that it was Erina that we needed to go to. Because that was the quest.
It's good for you check your handouts.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure this map is never going to load for intro.
I mean, it hasn't loaded for me yet.
It's just really that first time loading.
I've got the main map. Is that
Okay.
where we're at?
I got it.
Yeah.
It's the problem with having a huge ass map. Okay, let me get to the right page. So, teleporting back to the teleportation hall within Erina, you will find the city is starkly quiet. The guardsmen around the teleportation hall are nodding off, one person jumping at the sight of a new entrance at 1 a.m. Though your face is getting kind of known, so he just kind of shrugs off and tilts his head back down again. The only sounds you can hear is the clacking of glasses in the background and the chirping of nighttime birds.
Maybe we should just came right back.
Maybe we shouldn't have woke up at 1 a.m.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I wasn't sleeping for that entire amount of time.
I'm pretty sure none of us were.
Oh well.
You should really just carry around a good book to read whilst you're resting. So, get to Erina at 1 a.m. What are you guys going to do?
Try finding an inn. I don't know, have a pint. Relax for God knows how many more hours, like 7 more hours.
Yeah. Mogmi will find a good place to get groomed.
At
Someone
1 a.m.
Brush his fur.
At 1 a.m.?
Yeah. Might be a
It's the
24-hour
other type
place
of
open, you
grooming
never
you're
know.
Thinking of. It's the other type of grooming.
Yeah, I was going to say, the only real grooming service you're going to get around at this time is one that has very special services.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Alright.
Mogmi will
So you
just be quite
guys go
perky
about
next time
your
I see
own.
him.
I mean, you could die any day, might as well get out your system.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as if you've had a foretelling of your death.
No, I haven't had a foretelling of my death. I've just had a warning that I could be in trouble.
Yeah, that's fine. It's totally fine.
Yeah,
Since that's just a requirement of being an adventurer.
pretty much.
You may die. I haven't learned anything new.
I mean, everybody dies. It's just how
I
life
died
works.
twice yesterday.
That's debatable in this fantasy world.
I
There
mean,
are
my-
some immortals.
Difference is if you stay dead.
My warning was be wary of the one with white hair that roars. Last time I checked, Osha's got white hair. All she needs to do is roar.
She
Which
probably
was-
roars
this
every
is
time
right.
she rages.
Yeah. This is where you find out Osa's gonna kill you when she gets berserked.
Please don't. You could probably do it in one hit.
I'm not planning on it.
Go on. Please. I'll give you an extra level if you kill him.
An extra what?
An extra level.
Rid the GM of the time mage.
You
Yeah.
have a hard bargain, but it kind of goes against what's going on with Osa, so I'm gonna decline that offer.
Come on, it's a full level and you just leveled up. It's the best time to take the offer.
You just see Mogmi let out a
Must
good
pull
sigh.
that exact clock.
I mean, what, that's like 400,000 experience for killing one person?
I mean, Mogmi still counts as a friend, so no.
Not yet.
Phew.
Not yet. Not while she's still mostly in control of herself.
Mogmi just goes back in time, and you're like, nope, not going through that again. You just kill him. Alright, so you guys do your own business until the actual daytime arrives. And depending on where you are in the city at the time it gets to morning, you'll hear about this at different times. But everyone can make perception checks.
See if too much even hears about it. Nope, that's wrong. Yeah.
That's a question I have. Do horns always grow? Or do they just grow to a certain length and then just stop?
I'm pretty sure they always grow.
Yeah?
Kumach will be weighed down by his horn soon.
The horns never stop growing. Okay. Apparently horns and antlers just keep going on and on.
Yeah. Just like
Nice.
fingernails. Like if you don't cut them, they keep growing.
Yeah,
I mean, they're
I
not-
basically.
know stem stuff.
Horns are... Well, our nails are made out of hair. Well, the same thing hairs are made out of.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought a horn would be made out of hair, since we have ivory horns. So, whatever, I was just thinking, like, grooming for you could probably be someone just, like, snipping the ends of your horns off.
Yeah, yeah.
That they probably need some big-ass shears to do
Oh, yeah.
that.
I mean, if my teeth are adamantine, I'm sure my claw and my horn would like change a little bit as well.
Okay, as the axle grinder goes against Kumunch's horns, he's the last one to hear about this. But as the city goes into its normal morning routine, it seems to be in quite the high spirits. People milling about the streets as usual, engaging in both conversation and trade. Though you will hear and both see large crowds making their way to the market district of the city, talking aloud as they move on. Everyone, aside from Kumunch, who all he hears is can make out a few words. Apparently, Axel Phoenix is signing autographs and recruiting people to the Divine Destroyers in the market square.
I definitely want to go check that out.
I'd head over, but
Yeah, I'll head over and
I'm
linger.
probably late
Yeah.
to the party.
Kind of stay in the sidelines.
See what's happening.
Okay, as you guys decide to make your way to the market square, you'll see plenty of people atop each other's shoulders, flying above the crowd or looking out of windows, as a large mass has formed in a semicircle around a large table. Axel is sat at the table, with a few guards either side of him, keeping the more excited villagers away. He is cheerfully signing pieces of paper, while handing out leaflets and contracts about the Divine Destroyers. He could be heard over the crowds. Thank you for your support. If you wish to give back, think about joining the Divine Destroyers. They have non-combat positions currently open.
Guys, I'll be right back. Joseph goes and finds an inn somewhere where he can get some privacy. And out comes the black bard again. And Joseph is going to once again stop people from believing in the Divine Destroyers, making them think that they do like human sacrifices and stuff like that.
Are the other party members going to do anything else?
No, not really.
Not really. Guess keep an eye out for Saoirse. Did we have a place where we were supposed to meet her?
She
We
did not
can-
tell you, but you do have that pearl.
We can contact her with the link shells.
So, as you guys are talking amongst yourselves, and Joseph goes off on his own, it seems Axel has been able to spot your group out of the masses, and he will stand up. Shouting to the group, he will quickly say, I thank you all for coming out. I shall return tomorrow. I must attend to other business. Rama, jump! With a movement of his ring, Axel is surrounded in static electricity and vanishes from sight. The crowd cheering for Axel, whistling and wishing him luck. After a few moments, Osa will feel a tug on their arm, an invisible Axel communicating with her. Meet me at room 4 in the Tail End Inn.
Okay.
And a couple minutes later, Joseph shows back up.
Who are you talking to, Kupo?
I mean, that was Axel.
Joseph will not show up in a few minutes. He's going to be hours doing what he's doing.
Axel, he just disappeared, Kupo.
Didn't you? He is just right next to me. Anyway, yeah. As a player, I already forgot the name of the place.
Room 4 of the Tail End Inn.
Yes, room for the Tail End Inn. Yeah, he told us to meet us there.
Welcome, we'll kind of look around and see if there's any signs posting to where the inn is.
Not from where you are, no.
Is Q-Manch already here?
Yeah, he heard it. He said he was coming along. He doesn't hear what the people were saying.
I was a bit late to the bye.
Okay, well, should we just go or wait for Joseph? Because I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know. I feel like he said he was going to the toilet, Kupo. But knowing him, he could be a while.
It's taking a long time. Like, he went a while ago.
Yeah. Maybe he's already there, Kupo. Let's go see if he's there, Kupo.
I guess we should just go. Don't know how much longer Axel's gonna wait for us. Take like a scenic route to try and if we can spot Joseph, but disguise and everything, so probably not. Unless I
need to roll my disguise check as well.
If you're using a disguise self spell and also was close enough, can she recognize your smell?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Let's see what Disguise Self says.
Because it just changes your appearance, but I don't think, and it's just kind of like a hologram around you, more or less.
Yeah, can't hide from
It's not like a true transformation. It's just, yeah.
Where the hell is a Q's nose?
It does not provide the abilities or mannerisms of the chosen form, nor does it alter perceived tactile touch or audible sound. I would say it also wouldn't change his smell. So yeah, he'd still smell the same. That would be weird if you know what Joseph smells like, but yes, you traveled with him enough.
I mean,
as
Joseph's not sent by this point.
As Joseph is spreading around lies, most people will just tend to fuck off because he's talking bad about Axel Phoenix, and they're not going to believe anything he says.
I wasn't talking bad about Axel Phoenix. I was talking bad about the.
But you're talking about the Divine Destroyers, and Axel Phoenix is saying they're the good guys, so they're going to take his word over some random person.
All right, I'll give up after my spell ends then.
But yeah, before your spell even ends, you'll see the crowds have started to disperse, and the Axel has gone. So you'll realize like something has changed. At which point you can go find the pie.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Yeah.
What I miss?
Kind of meandering about until we run into you. Oh, hey, Axel said to meet us in Tail End Inn in room 4.
Yeah, okay. His presence is definitely had an effect on people here. They are not listening to me at all.
I mean, he makes this recruiting thing seem so easy.
Yeah, I was trying to help Magni out with his little bet, and it didn't really. I don't think I made any headway at all.
I mean, people seem to like him.
Okay, we need to go to some sort of inn or something.
Yeah, he said Tail End Inn.
Did you see it on your travels, Kupo?
Did I see it on my travels, TM?
Sure. We'll say you found a sign pointing over to it.
I mean,
Sure, it's over here.
Lead
We
the way,
all have
Kupo.
Crazy knowledge local. Don't think it would matter if you saw a sign or not.
And yeah, I'm not even going to ask for knowledge local. You'll just know.
Yeah.
You spent some
I
time
know.
there. Oh, Mugby knows about everything since he did go to a pleasure hotel.
I have a higher knowledge than Kumunch in something?
I didn't put points into my knowledge check this level.
Yeah, fair enough.
He just learned a little languages.
Yeah, learnt languages. My chef is now at plus 32. You know, the normal.
Let's go meet up with the local hero.
Yeah.
Or I guess worldwide hero. Or something.
Alright. Heading to the inn, told to you by Axel, the party will find it full of Humes, Aura, and Gria. Entering inside, the party will feel many eyes on them, though they feel somewhat safe in the vicinity. The interior of the inn is quite clean, with decorations of hunted monsters' heads and horns. A roaring fireplace, with nearby roasting nuts, lights the room as well as fills it with enticing smell. A light brown Varg will approach the party, wearing clean dark brown clothes. He greets you.
Welcome, sirs and madams. Your room has been cleaned and is ready for you. Thank you for your patronage.
The Varg hands the party the key to room 4.
If you need anything, feel free to call on me. My name is Sander.
The best meal and drink you have, please.
I missed your name, Kupo. Can you say it again?
Sander.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Slither.
No, that's a horrible name for a Varg.
I don't know, Kupo. I think it's alright. Anyway, thank you. And Mugme will just kind of snatch the key.
The Varg then begrudgingly goes to the kitchen to get a meal fit for a coup.
I tip well.
After Mugme grabs the key, he'll kind of realise that where the key needs to be put in, it'll probably be too high for him, so he hands it to someone taller. Here you go. Someone else do it, Kupo.
I'll take it.
Up to room 4 then.
Yeah, much knows where we're going.
Kumach stays below as the other 3 go up to the room, I take it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my food.
Too much. You can probably just have them send it up to the room.
What food? Fine. Come on then. Oh, I'll ask him if he can bring it up to the room.
Yeah, you can shout to the kitchen and he'll say fine.
Yeah, thank you very much.
He better be tipped well.
Too much. He tips well for food.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he likes it.
Taking the stairs to the upper floor, the party will easily find room 4. And you stare at the door.
Joseph will unlock the door with the key.
And I'll assume you go in.
Yes.
Opening up the door will lead the party into quite the good room. A large double bed, nearby sofa, table and bookcase, as well as an ensuite bathroom. Sitting on the sofa is Axel Phoenix, now in clean view instead of invisible. His wounds from previous encounters completely healed over, replaced with a youthful visage. He waves the party inside and motions to shut the door behind them.
Q-Munch will shut the door behind him, because he'll probably be the last one in.
It's good I saw you when I did. I take it you already met with Corporal Gottfried Stryker? I handed off my own report to him just yesterday.
Yeah, we've met him a few times already.
Yeah, we saw him yesterday as well. We also gave him a report.
Moving his hand into his bag, Axel will throw some reports and pictures onto the table. Well, I had a longer sit down with both the corporal as well as the Lieutenant Colonel Wedge, so I've got some updates. Things are going well for Titan Backbreaker. She's killed another primal. A rampaging Ifrit within Margarissa, the Elvan continent. With that, she's obtained the powers of what we calculate to be 4 primals. Starting off with Titan, and then Rama, Leviathan, and most recently Ifrit. Grabbing another picture from his bag, he places it atop the other files. It seems one such item she has, a mana transference orb, was used to move the mana of Leviathan primal to her. Looking over the pictures, the party will recognize it as the orb that Zerelu used to transform the Leviathan primal into the 2 scales. Sighing heavily, Axel relaxes back into the sofa, continuing. I went to speak with Lieutenant Colonel Wedge for an update, as well as to pass around information. With now 4 primals obtained by TBB, we're going to have to hasten our own progression. Kefka, the god of chaos and madness, was able to ascend to his position with absorbing the powers of 3 old gods. We're unsure how that equates to a primal's power, but we can never be too overcautious with this. Combining the relics, primals, and prayer power, we're estimating weeks for TBB to ascend and enact her plans. With knowledge of their prayer house, the fellas prepared to assault Castris. All they need is the location of their main base, or TBB. Interrupting the conversation, a knock at the door will have the innkeeper Sander come in with the food for Kumunch.
Thank you, buddy. And I'll hand him 100 again.
Oh, that's definitely quite a bit.
Whoa!
He takes the gill happily as he leaves you with a chunk of thigh meat that you're pretty sure is the size of your body.
Oh, too much to chill. He's like, carry on.
Sander will leave the room and Axel will continue. He will take out 2 more documents from his bag, handing them to the party. With a possibility of reaching her too late, Wedge has started commission of a Divine Drive Spike, an immensely powerful and expensive magical item. It has the power to cut off ties to other planes, as well as divine powers of an individual. He'll need a few components such, some of which I shall be gathering, though your team will also be required to gather up 2 parts. A tooth of a fell demon, and a dark plane plate. These documents have some diagrams and descriptions for both, as well as their possible locations. The fell demon would be in my area of expertise, but another task better suits me. I will tell you, however, the fell demon is one of the strongest demons you could possibly face and win against. I suggest some high-level revival magic be on hand, as it is quite adept at removing heads, meaning a Phoenix Down or Raise spell would be ineffective. Using a Mega Phoenix or casting a Rise will work. The Fell Demon is also a strong spellcaster. Combined with overwhelming physical might, its use of Gravidia is something even my items can't prevent. Both the Fell Demon and the Dark Plane Plate can be found within the core of Valcross Heights. A demonic temple can be found there. It was used as the catalyst for drawing the portals to that vicinity. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone, clearing out and destroying the temple will halt most of the portals, as well as allowing you to gather these materials. From my assaults on the outsiders, I was able to gather enough materials to work up a 2-way, 2-use portal into that temple. Axel then hands out a demonic claw to the party, 3 fingers having already being severed. That claw can take you to and from the temple, replacing you in the spot you teleported from. Merely sever a finger and you'll be whisked away. It only has a 20-foot radius, so make sure to be huddled up. There's no reward for this, as it's all getting a bit hectic, but I do have some items to offer ahead of time to aid in your mission. Axel starts to pull out items for the party to use, as he gives you 2 Meg Phoenixes, 4 Scrolls of Arise, and 4 Scrolls of Restoraga.
Damn.
Hopefully,
Thanks, Capel.
hopefully these will help you get through the temple. Though if you think you'd need more, I suggest you stock up. We don't have much time, and the quicker we get these materials, the faster we can make the spike. If possible, talk to one of the lieutenants and ask for some time off. Once you have the items, give them to the innkeeper here. This is an Nefel undercover base, so they will see it gets to the right people. After that, go back undercover. Your main goal is to find the main base or TBB's location. Either will do. Once you find that, the next time you find yourselves out of Castris, contact us by your own means if we don't contact you first. Picking the documents back up, aside from the ones relating to the Valcross Heights, Axel will store them away back into his bag. I wish you all the luck with this mission. Did you have any questions for me at all? Or did you want me to repeat anything? Because I know that's a lot of information.
No. So our order of tasks is to turn in the quest we've just done with Tom Berries, ask for some leave time, then find somewhere safe, probably come back to this inn, use the Demon Claw, teleport to the temple, from the temple, clear it out, and then come back. And then carry on.
You
with
also need to bring back the tooth and the plate.
Yeah, the tooth and the plate. And then we go back undercover, try and find out where the main base is. And if we ever get a chance to leave the city, we then contact Axel or Colonel Wage or someone, let them know what's going on.
Bog me too much? Do you know anything about this Fell Demon?
Can we roll knowledge off of the descriptions that Axel's given us?
For the Fell Demon, you said?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you can, because he gave you a good description. Let me get the right thing for you. I'm pretty sure it's plains, but I always double check. It is plains.
Plains is my highest.
I'll re-roll mine.
Yeah, you do not have a higher bonus than me on this one. I get a roll twice anyway. So 49 for me.
I had a higher bonus that time, but just not a good roll.
Okay.
So you were 36, Mogmi, yeah?
Yes.
And mine is 49.
I have
Okay.
this, but I don't think I can help with this check.
The Fell Demon is a high-ranking demon who enjoys the sorrow and despair of humans. It is very unusual for demons of their class to form a contract with humans, but because gaining their help would lead to great wealth and power, many summoners continue to find a way to summon them to do their bidding. But these high-ranking demons aren't gullible, and their sly disposition makes them difficult to form a fair contract. Because of this, most people end up losing their souls to the Auriacs. You will also notice, because he told you, these are just freebies.
He has spells and he hits like a truck.
He can use Gravidia, and he is also adept at removing your heads. Are you good with those traits still?
We don't need number 9. Obviously, he can cast spells.
We won't get to number 9 anyway. I don't think we need battle tactics. I never see the point in that, unless it's like a group of them. If it's one individual thing.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'll type then.
he can be hit targets. That's a pretty solid tactic
Yeah.
that we already know of.
So yeah, get DR instead of battle tactics.
Alright, give me one memento. So you say instead of bad tactics, go for DR.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
DR type, rather.
Yeah.
Okay. Their weakest save is Reflex. They have a weakness to Holy. They are immune to lightning, fire, and poison. Their DR is overcome by cold iron weapons or good aligned weapons. They have concentrating magical power, where 3 times a day they can double cast. They have Entangle, where if they attack with their whip, they get a grapple check, and they don't gain the grapple condition themselves. And they have Flaming Body, where if you strike their body with a natural or unarmed strike, you take 1d6 damage. And if they grapple you, you take 5d6 per round the grapple persists.
So, grappling is going to be an issue here. And fire. So we have the fire resistance anyway. We can just spread across everybody. Well, fire resistance, yeah.
And then, did we know what a dark plane plate is?
Yeah.
You would need to roll Knowledge Planes. And you already know with the bonuses. Even with a 32, you know what it is.
Hell yeah.
A Dark Plane Plate is basically, it's similar to what Chitin is, but you find it on Hell Beasts in Abaddon. And if it's not on a creature, creatures of Hell normally use Dark Plane Plates to make either armor or very imposing thrones. Both your knowledge as well as the documents you have, you'll be easily able to see, well, identify if you see it.
Right, so I recommend our shopping list to be. So how much? Well, we go get our reward first, which is 56,000, I believe.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, 56 and a half. So
What did you do with the items from Axel, by the way? Are those all just going on to Joseph? Because
I was not going to take the Phoenix down stuff because
scroll?
somebody else can have them. I would take all the scrolls unless anybody else wants to try to cast them.
no. I'll take a Mega Phoenix.
Yeah, I think each of the casters should take a Mega Phoenix.
Okie
I also the Mega Phoenix are only like 9,500 each. So it might be worth getting 2 more just in case. Because if Joseph goes down, we only have the Phoenixes left. I mean, it's not like they're going to go to waste. We can use them at some point later on as well. So this is what I recommended.
Also, since your Arcana is also very high, Axel's saying that they're good at beheading possibly means that they have the Vorpal enchantment, which is they just behead you with a D20 if they roll a natural 20. There's no save, it just happens.
Alright. Fancy.
I mean, they also still have to confirm, but for things they are, like, a lot of the time, things are going to confirm. So there's no protection against it aside from having a very high AC. That's pretty much it. Actually, it's the only protection against it. You can only recover. You can't stop. I guess the Time Mage. The Time Mage could reroll, I think. Have to see. Your rerolls are hiccups, yeah?
Yeah.
Shall see the wording. It says you can use it on enemies, but it doesn't say you can use it before or after the dice. I'm pretty sure when I asked Phil, he said after. It's just not updated the text. So I'll say for now, if you know he's done it, you could always temporal hiccup if he fails to save.
Alright.
Though you do need to be within 30 foot of him to try that.
Can we buy 9th level scrolls?
In Arena, the max you can get from Arena is 6th level. You need to go to Nefel, and Nefel, I'll double check. I'm pretty sure you can do 9th there. I don't have it in here. Do I have it in Crimson Materia? I don't know. Apparently you guys never did knowledges for Nefel. So let me look at my PDF.
What knowledges do we need to do for Nefel?
It'd be
Local.
Like, yeah, we can't fail. Let's be honest.
With 3 of us that actually have decent local as well.
All over like plus 30.
Nefel goes up to 8th level.
So we can't get that scroll then. I was just thinking like shell 5, give everyone like plus 10, but it don't even last that long, so it's not worth it.
He also does not stack with your.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm
Cloaks.
saying. It's like that's the only one I could see being useful. Like it would give us another plus 5 if you've got a max clock already.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
need
so-
to get 4 of those on it because that's the single target, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a single target. It's 9th level, so we can't even get this. We can't even get the scroll. I'm just thinking of ways to increase our saves, but apart from that, I can't think of any. Anybody else know any way to increase saves?
Beats.
Not necessarily, except your spells. I can only do personal things that increase my saves. I have to have a look.
Not
Hang
so
on.
far. That's what I recommend we get no matter what. Because freedom of movement, like, if it grapples you, you're probably not getting out of it. Freedom of movement makes grappling ineffective.
That is true. Is freedom of movement a target or is it AoE?
Personal or touch. That's why I said 4 or 8 of them.
Okay.
But it'll last for 10 minutes per level. So it'll last a while.
We might want to get it at a higher level then.
You can do, but like even at a 4th level,
Which is
7 hours,
So-
70 minutes. It'll last over an hour per scroll, at the minimum.
how long is it?
70 minutes, so an hour and 10 minutes per scroll.
Wait. It's 17 minutes per...
7-0.
Oh, 7-0?
Yes.
Okay, because it's a level 7 caster, and it's 10 minutes per level, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay,
So that's a
so
minimum
yeah,
way
that
to
makes
look at
sense.
it. Yeah. How much would the scrolls be?
I have the page. 4th level scrolls are 700 gil.
I recommend we get like
Yep.
8 of just in case.
That's fine with me.
Because it's personal or touch, so you can use it on other people, thankfully. So that would be... How much did you say? 700.
Yeah, 700 times 8.
So just for that, it'd be 25,000 basically. For 2 phoenixes and 8 scrolls.
Wait, what? What is all that for?
2 mega
95?
What?
Say that one more time?
2 phoenixes is 9,500 each. And then 8 scrolls is 5,600.
Oh, okay.
The Mega Phoenix is obviously more expensive than like the Revive scroll. It's just that we can't use the scroll. You can. And if you go down, the scrolls are useless.
Right, and I've already got 5 scrolls right now.
Exactly. But if you go down, all the scrolls are useless.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Mega Phoenix. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
So what would we just take that out of the reward money, and then what's left split it among us all?
We might want to use it for more stuff too.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I can't think of like they're the only 2 things that quickly came to my mind. If anyone else got any other ideas, but how's the wand looking with the resist elements?
It's at like 24 or something like that. Charges.
That's fine then. How much is a turbo ether? But someone tells me I'm going to be healing a lot, and thus going through where Jesus Christ, they're expensive.
I can give a 30-foot area with a +3 bonus to saving throws, as well as everything else as well.
Yeah, that definitely.
That's nice. How long does that last? Oh, for the round.
How many times can you do that though?
I'm still editing the macro, but I can do that. A number of rounds per day is equal to my level, so 16 rounds.
Alright. Yeah, that's not bad.
What kind of action is that?
It's the beginning of the round, so I'm assuming it's either a free or
No, it's not. That's because I just copied my other macro. It's not that. Pretty sure it's a standard because it doesn't state which action it is, which normally means it's a standard.
The only question is, are you actually gonna stick around to be within 30 feet of us and the demon?
Yes.
He's got his next character ready. He's all prepped.
Not only that, I have an immediate teleport, and then as a move action, which doesn't provoke attack opportunities, I can teleport up to 80 feet away with a motive time.
Handy.
So I have some good escapes. I was going to ask something there actually. With that mote of time ability, if I'm grappled, if you're grappled, do you still get a move action?
Yeah.
So would I be able to teleport out of the grapple? Is the next question.
That is a question indeed. What is it?
It's that.
Damn.
Looking at it, yeah. I
So
don't think motive times have a what's the thing? Movement semantic component, that's it.
yeah, it's down to a free action as well. So I technically have my own freedom of movement ability right there. I can get out of a grapple no matter what. But obviously if he just kills me in one hit, that doesn't solve anything.
Solves things to me.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
also,
yeah.
if it pins you, you do not get a move action. Freedom of movement basically stops it. It's worth having freedom of movement on you, just in case.
Oh yeah, no, I'd have that. But I'm just saying this is an ability to get away from him as well.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what I'm saying is I have a lot of maneuverability.
he can't pin you immediately.
Yeah. Oh, we don't know.
You
that.
still have at least one round before it gets pinned, so he
You
still.
sure about that?
I'm assuming a lot.
I
So
still
no.
Should we
recommend
also
buying
get some
the.
scroll?
I still
Should we also
recommend
get
buying all
some
eight
scrolls of like Unholy?
Scrolls have a shit DC.
I know, but Unholy is making your attacks holy damage, right?
Was it all holy? What's it called?
N holy. EN holy.
Got a link there, birdie? Right, FFD20 and holy doesn't like.
There's no matches. I mean, isn't it just N spell?
Yeah, I think you're right at this point. They changed
And-
it to end spell.
And N spell doesn't have holy.
Rick. Why does it not have holy and dark? It's weird.
A lot of things omit holy and dark.
Still not like traditional elements.
Yeah, true.
They're like a little different, so yeah.
That's only personal anyway, so you don't even
Dang, yeah. So, is there a spell that does something like that?
probably not.
I think there's holy weapon from Cleric, I want to say.
White mage, holy weapon. It summons a weapon.
Yeah, it makes a weapon, doesn't enchant yours.
What's the highest? Wait, Mugme, what's your staff?
What is my staff?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's a quad charged holy staff.
Pretty good. How much are they?
Really damn expensive. You're looking at like over 32,000, I think.
But either way, like my attacks count as cold iron, so I go through his DR. And good.
Are you sure about that?
Well, I hope so, because that's what you said. Cold iron or good, both of which I go through now, so I hope so. Where is it? There's one spell I've always wanted to use, but I can never get to use it. Is it this one? Yeah.
That's now fixed. Macro is ready to go.
I know scrolls aren't that great because of the saves not being great, but how about a spell that even if they make the save, they take half the damage, and it's holy.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's an 8th level spell, Radiance 2.
Reflex is its lowest save, so you never know.
I mean, yeah, and it's an 8th level spell, so it's still a low save, but it's possible that they might fail it. But even if they don't, they're taking holy damage. That's 1d8 per level.
15
8th level spells you can get at 15th level, so 15d8 of holy damage. Even if it's halved, they're taking extra damage.
$55 damage on my random roll. Unless it has evasion.
True. Which we don't know if it has
Nope.
evasion or not.
What is the DC on that 15th level?
It's 10 plus spell level plus the lowest amount of ability required for it.
Oh, ability. So 8.
You'll be 18, so plus 4. So it'll be DC 22.
Not too bad.
DC 22.
Don't know what his reflex is though, but he could be as lowest, but he could still be hella high.
Yeah, it's just an idea. I'm looking at other stuff too.
I'd rather have stuff to keep us alive than do damage to him. I don't feel like we don't lack in the damage, we lack in keeping ourselves alive. And it's not immune to any negative effects either, so I'm just going to be spamming spells out all day long.
Though do note, those are only for the base creature. You don't know if it's any different from the normal kinds.
Yeah, we don't know if it's a boss or anything. God, I have no high level reflex saves. Jeez. Radiant Spikes is definitely good.
And I don't believe there's a save on that one either.
No, you just, if you hit, you take the damage. Well, you don't even have to hit, it's every time you strike. But someone tells me this thing's not going to miss.
I'm pretty sure for spikes is when you hit.
I've
Well,
definitely
anytime
got
a
one that
creature
we
attacking.
need to get.
Yeah, successfully
And
strike.
creatures stacking.
It says any creatures attacking with naturals
Oh, successfully
successfully strike.
Either way, if you get hit, you still it's still dealing damage, and I don't think it's going to miss.
Okay.
Unless it
After-
has, unless it's using its whip, which would be
After
close
working
to
it all
full.
out, after my first turn, I can get at least a +7 to my set on all of my saves just for me. I can give a
Pretty good.
+3 to the rest of you.
If I take that spell right there, I get +4 bonus to all of our saves
No, it's a
against
resistance
evil
bonus
creatures.
that won't stack with the cloak.
Oh no, that's a resistance bonus. Never mind, that won't stack even with our. Dang
That
it,
is
never
what
mind.
he did say.
Does someone want to just go make a you just retire and come back with a Holy Knight or a White Mage?
These are the issues you face when you have a party with no healer.
Also, don't forget, I have magical socks of elemental resist, so I can give us all 20 resist to one element for 70 minutes.
Which will be probably fire.
Yeah. My magical socks.
So honestly, I just recommend getting any more healing. Or if you wouldn't mind, because this is a temple, so we're not just going there to fight one creature. And I'm our only real heal source. Would people mind if we bought another Turbo Ether?
No.
I'm asking everybody because that will use a lot of money. 25,000 to be exact. So basically use the rest of our money from the reward. Are you okay with this, Entra?
It's really hard for me to hear you. What did you say?
As the only real healer, I will be burning through a lot of MP because we are going through a temple, not just there to fight one creature. Are we okay if I buy another Turbo Ether? I already have one. However,
I'm fine with that, yeah.
I'd like to be safe and sorry. Especially because when I use spells aggressively, they always cost 8 MP. But they don't have to, but I will make them cost 8 MP. So is everybody okay with this then?
Yeah, I think so.
With the Mega Phoenixes, if Osa goes, Osa's not really gonna get the chance to use it, I don't think. Because in the middle of a battle, she's gonna be raging.
Yeah, she's not gonna use any items herself at all, at any point.
So is it probably best if me and Jack just keep all of these again?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Joseph is pro, right. So we both have two of
Also,
them.
just a thought that I had, Osa's only defense against not getting beheaded is that she doesn't get critted, so if we have stuff that gets rid of, I mean, yeah, but if we have stuff that has, removes exhaustion and or fatigue.
What about mischance? We have none of that. Is there any spells we'll give it? Well, I know there is spells, but I don't know what they're called.
There is Blur.
Displacement spells, really.
Displacement.
What's displacement? I don't think they last long though. Yeah, it's 1 round. Creature touch. We could get a wand. Or make an item. Oh wait, there's already the cloak of the displacement in there.
See, now if I could get a debuff on him, it would make a huge difference for us. But it's a very, very low chance that it'll ever hit him. And I don't have a meta magic feat to make the DC any higher.
Yeah. So I'm just going to be focused on reflex saves. That's shadow damage, that will help here. I can probably blind him.
I don't know if blinding him is going to help that much, because I'm going to, most likely, as long as we know the fight is ahead of us, which I really, really hope that we don't just walk into this fight and it's just happening. I will be going invisible in a way that, unless he's got true sight, he can't see me.
Blind gives mischance.
Right. Oh, that's true. You're right.
God, it's not just about your precision damage. Jeez.
It's just one of the best uses for it, in my opinion.
And the DC on this is quite high right now. Where is it gone? Where's my spell? There, Umbral Star.
You unlearned the spell. You lost. You
Yeah.
don't have it anymore. It's banned.
I can make the DC for this and a reflex save, so far higher than that is 27, 28, 29. I can make the DC 31.
Question is that enough?
Probably not, but it's his weakest save, so it's my best choice. The issue is, it's a demon, and a high-ranking one. So spell resistance is gonna be great.
It's immune to lightning damage, so would it
Oh,
make immune to the
shit.
effect as well?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. See. They are tied together, so if he's immune to it, he would not get blinded.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't think I can blind him there. So, screw level 1 spells, I don't know shit.
Can you get
They are.
I've never looked into it, and I don't know how much they are, but can you get like meta magic rods? So, for example,
Yes.
if I had one, could I use it to extend one of my spells?
Yes, that's the whole thing for the magic rods. I'll give you for them. Are you asking if they exist or?
No.
Oh,
I knew they
yes.
exist. I've just never looked into them.
Okay, yeah. They come in variants of 3rd, 6th, and 9th, so they do everything below that level. And they don't count to the level of the spell, so you can use a rod on the 9th level spell.
What the hell are expensive?
Yes, there's only, I think it's like 3 charges a day for each one.
Exactly.
What one are you wanting?
Immune to fire, so that's good.
I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like heighten. Is it heighten or
To
empower?
increase the spell level.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a rod of that, because that actually does increase the... No, there's no heighten. Because
Alright.
that actually increases the spell level, so you need to do it yourself.
Never mind then.
If there was a heightened rod, that would be kind of broken, because you're making a high level, but you're not using a high level slot.
Wait a second.
No.
That's fine. So I've got a high damaging spell. What is he? Wait, what is he immune to? So he's not immune to shadow damage, which is kind of weird.
He might be absorbed.
Yeah, true. God damn it.
Look at G using her head.
Generally, I do not have a
As
spell.
usual.
I do not have spells to deal with this guy. At all. Well, I do have like will saves and fortitude saves, but we know it's
I mean,
a caster.
your weapons go through it because of
Yeah.
my stuff, so we could just get maybe something to add more holy to it. If
Holy
that was
ring,
an option.
holy materia.
Yeah. And just put you in the front lines.
Problem is my weapon's only +1. Like my claws on my teeth, I can't put materia on my teeth.
Give it a good go.
The best I can do is a 1d6 holy ring.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Because also, reminding y'all, I have shadow damage on my armor, so it's gonna heal him. More than likely.
What's the shadow damage on your armor from?
It's the umbral spikes. So it's 1d4 every time. No, red spikes, I'm sorry. Every time he hits me, 1d4 shadow damage that I would theoretically heal, but if he heals from it, I don't know how that works.
Pause doesn't say you can turn it off, so they're just always on.
Yeah?
But what do you mean you don't know how that would work?
Like, if the shadow damage goes to a creature that heals from it, do I then not heal from it? Or do I also heal from it? Or
You say you have umbral spikes.
no, dread spikes.
Dread spikes.
Dread spikes.
You got the link?
Well, in a second.
With the Wayfinder, what? I don't know, magic, I'm assuming it just allows me to cast a spell, doesn't it?
Don't know if you meant the spell or anything, but that's Dread Spikes.
Yeah. It's the armor enchantment I had on my armor.
Ooh, it heals you as well.
Don't know why that's not in the list. Oh, it was at the top, that's why. I was looking at Umbral. Since it specifies as doing damage, you would not heal. I think nothing would just happen to you. They would just heal.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, I guess I'll buy a holy ring. That puts me down to 300 gil.
I wonder if you guys would have holy rings at this point.
No, I had a lightning one for a while, but no holy.
I've still got a lightning one.
I think we all have lightning ones because of the manor.
Yeah. I know you all definitely have lightning ones. I even gave extra lightning ones at some point.
If I had a holy ring, does it stack with my holy stuff as well?
Yes.
Nice.
Though, again, it does not improve on crits.
So who wants a holy ring?
I've just bought one, so...
I'll take one. I only have fire and lightning, both of which are useless against this guy.
I already have one.
I'll buy 2 holy rings then.
I can buy my own holy ring.
Alright, I'll buy 1 then.
I do have my once a day double cast, which increases DC even more. So that's probably what I'll open up with. Yeah, so...
All the holy damage.
Yeah, your staff's gonna hit like a truck.
Got to
Is
hit
there any way
first.
we can increase our attack roll?
I can increase myself. I can have a +7 to my attacks. But it means I wouldn't get the +4 to my saves.
It's up to you.
It's that. I can change it every round. I
Alright.
can choose attacks, saves, or skill checks.
Oh. Who eat? That might be. Is that a thing?
Question. If I were to
Answer.
upgrade my staff, how long would it take?
1 day for every 1,000 in
Yeah.
price difference.
Bugger that. Take
This
way
might
too
be
long.
good for one of us. We can get one for 24,500. And it's in FFD20 already. Basically, -5 to their SR on the spell.
Nice.
I'm just trying to, like, with that and then my double cast, that's -9 to their saving.
Yeah, it'd be better for you just because if I'm fighting it, I necessarily won't be using more of my spells. I'll be using
Yeah.
more of my staff.
So I mean, I can get my DC up to 31. With that and my double cast, I'm lowering the SR by 9.
If only we had 14 days, I could upgrade my staff by 1 more point. Can I just
That lowers
use
the
this-
SR by 5, yeah?
can I just use a spell to go back in the past, make them do my rod, and then come back in the future, and then it'll be ready?
What spell? And what money? Also, kill yourself in the past.
Nah, not if I don't see myself.
You just see a picture of you from the tournament. You're like, I've got to kill myself.
I don't have a spell anyway that does that. I can only look into the past. I can't actually teleport to the past.
So I think right.
You gotta go back, Maddie.
Right, so if I buy that, I wouldn't get the other. So would people mind if I got this magic rod instead of the elixir, the ether, the turbo ether? Because then this is party gold I would be spending.
Say that again. I missed what you just said.
So instead of the turbo ether, would I be able to get this meta magic rod? I'm asking the party because it's party gold. It's coming out of party gil. It's coming from the reward money. I do not have the money. I have like 300 gil on me.
I'm assuming it's the greater rod as well.
Yeah, it's the best one because I've got
I mean,
9
I'm
level
up for it.
8 level spells.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Right. It's the same price as that. It's 500 gil less. So we got 500 gil more to. Now, apart from that, I can't think of anything else that would help you. So this is meta magic. So yeah, that minuses 5, and when I double cast, I gain +4 to my roll to overcome SR. This is where they just make every save possible. No, with the double cast, the save is, but they get -4 on their saves as well. Right. Kid Munch is ready.
Do we have anything that can get rid of exhausted and or fatigued?
There should be an alchemical item for fatigue. Yes, the chocolate for fatigue. I shall put that. As for exhausted, I think that would be Restore.
Curata does
Does it?
for exhausted and fatigued. That is a 6th level spell.
Restore improves it to fatigue. Restorer eliminates both fatigue and exhaustion. So you could get scrolls of that to be pretty cheap.
4th level, yeah.
Well, even then, I think you can just spam the restore, trying to find the magic page of the scrolls.
Holy Knight 1.
We could get a wand of restore.
I'm going to say you wouldn't get it as a Holy Knight 1, just because they get it early. It'd have to be a 2nd level.
Yeah, that's fine.
In which case, you could just get a wand of restore, like he said. 2nd would be 4,500, but that's 50 casts. That's 25 times you can get rid of exhaustion, or 50 times you can get rid of fatigue.
But it takes 2 rounds to do so.
If it goes down,
Look at this casting time, 3 rounds though, look. Like, it's not as good as we think. So it takes 3 rounds to cast it, and you need 2 of them to get rid of exhaust.
Yeah.
Or you can just eat the chocolate and just have to bear with the exhaustion.
With the
Or get the high level wand, but then the high level wand is minutes.
Yeah, so either way, it's not really going to help in the situation you're thinking of.
Well, they just have to hope he doesn't crit Osa.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably gonna post Frenzy or Rage pretty early on, and
Alright.
it's gonna be exhausted for a minute.
You can't wear 2. Say, like, she's got her armor on. She couldn't wear a cloth with an armor enchantment on, could she? It's like a t-shirt.
Can you say that again, please?
I know she, like, Osa's got her armor with the armor enchantments already on. Could she buy, like, a normal t-shirt with an armor enchant on?
No.
Right, it's a shame.
I mean, there's the body slot that's separate from armor, but they have also very different.
Yeah, the body slot is for wondrous items.
I was
Yeah.
just thinking of the 45 thing. Like, it's like a 25% chance to ignore crits or something.
It also doesn't exist.
Yeah,
Because it
45
uses
doesn't
wish.
exist.
Right, never mind then.
D20. That would be
think-
something else already
yeah.
has if it existed.
Yeah. I think this is the best we're gonna get then.
So is that the final list you're going with?
If anyone can think of anything else.
What's the magic rod piercing going to be used on?
What do you mean? Me? Level 8.
Yeah, because you're saying you're getting level 3 one.
Yeah. No,
What's
no,
it going to be used
I meant
on?
like the third thing, so...
Oh, so greater.
Yeah, the best of them all.
So from 9th level and below.
Yeah.
I think it's 9th. I think it goes all the way to 9. You wanting piercing?
It just says greater. Yeah, I don't know.
Greater 9th level or lower. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Where is my settlement? Erina. You would have to teleport to the Fel to get this. And let me just double check and get it in the Fel. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, you can buy that in the Fel. You just need to have an extra teleport over there.
Yeah, that's fine.
So there's no point me asking what it's for then, because if it's 9th level, it will go for everything.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
17th level, is that good? Yeah, you'd be fine, I'll let it.
So when it comes to the boss fight, Kimunchi's gonna literally use his full turn to burn through all his stuff. Like
What are they going to be used on?
it's gonna be used on Samba de Flun.
Sarah de Flan, yeah.
Samba de Flan. And I've got no decent reflex saves. All the reflex ones are lightning based damage. That's really frustrating. So I just have to guess. I might use a fortitude one as well. Hope his fortitude or will's weaker than the other. However, the reason I'm using Samba de Flun is that if he fails that save, he has a minus to his will saves for anything else I do.
Just you, not anyone else, yeah?
Yeah, it's just me. But then it'll allow me to open up with more spells if I can do. I can't use two of the same spell, can I? With double cast? I think it's
Double casting, yeah.
I'll probably use two Samba de Fluns. Plus, if it works, he goes in a berserk, meaning he can't cast any spells. And then we know he's just going to attack, and it lasts for quite a while. Yeah, that's my plan. That's my opening move. I have to be close to him to do that shit. Fuck yeah, Jesus. Casting defensively is 15 plus double spell level?
Yeah.
31. Ah, shit. Ah, that's fine. I've just got to roll a 6 or higher.
But can you take that risk?
No, I've got no choice. I have a reroll and a hero point, so... That's right, I'm going to save my hero point for a boss battle.
What? Not something just random?
It's the first time he's thinking ahead, it's fine.
I mean, a lot of our planning here is already riding on luck, so...
Yeah. Alright,
Not much.
Q-Munch is as strong as he's gonna be now. Right, you can't think of what else. $10-minute break here, and then we...
Was everyone all good with the shopping list?
Yeah.
Yeah, if all we're spending is the money that we're getting from Shirsha, then yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's all it is. And there's still 6,900 left to split between you lot. And then when it comes down to it, Q-Munch will give more gil away to you lot later on.
Will you though?
If people remind me, Q-Munch will.
Speaking of which, we actually need to go meet up with Shirsa to get this money first, and then.
Yeah, we haven't. We've just been planning all of this before even talking to her. We
Right.
still need
Planning
to.
all this whilst in front of Axel.
I mean, strategizing. I don't know how to spell.
The question is, does he approve of our choices?
Yeah, he's good with
I
those.
mean, if anything, he's a great rubber duck for this because he knows. He seems to know like about this beast something. So.
Well, he has items that make it that nullify all status effects and absorb all elemental damage, so he doesn't need a lot of things.
But he also has, like, he's not a hero for nothing. He has plenty of battle experience. So while we're spitballing all this, he can also kind of pitch in. So it's just a, like I said, perfect rubber duck for this.
You don't get to level 25 just by sitting around.
What? No.
Do we need an excuse for why we're requesting leave?
We want a break. We've done a lot of work for them.
I mean, we've been taking it pretty easy the last few days anyway with the Castras. So just requesting random leave is kind of like already taking like 2 days off.
Do they know if we have a family? Just a request you want to go on holiday?
Yeah.
Taking my kids to the Bahamas.
I was just saying.
I died a lot yesterday. I need to recover from that for a while.
Yeah. That's definitely a good excuse. I was just saying if we probably need one, that make it believable.
Absolutely.
Do we really need to make it believable, though?
I mean, don't forget this person is the assassin of their group, so they will have probably higher bluff and sense motive than you.
Yeah, if you're going to do a bluff, I want every single buff that you could get, as well as a hero point on that.
Alright, I'll do that if I need to. Just want to point out that I think that is probably my highest skill is bluff right now.
God, that's pathetic. At least get a useful, at least get a useful skill. God.
You don't want to start there.
You calling me, are you?
I'm joking about the fact that my highest is actually professional chef.
My highest is skill spellcraft.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm calling him out for having a very useless skill as his highest.
You guys talk about skills when I have one skill.
Hey, you're probably the best chef in this entire world right now.
No, he still doesn't beat Quiche.
Oh no.
Quiche.
What was Quiche?
Well, Quiche almost has what he rolled as a bonus.
Right, that's it. I'm getting the feats for it.
So gonna beat Quiche out of his world-renowned chef status.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably,
whoever
There's more food
replays
for
Band of
me.
Arceus, it's no longer going to be Quiche behind the bar. It'll be Kumunch. You can tell
so you're
every
all
one
good
of his
with those
stories.
plans, yeah?
Yeah. Tell every one of his adventuring stories. All the enemies he's eaten. All the knowledge he's gained.
He just knows what everything tastes like.
That's why the cooking keeps going up. He knows what things will mix with each other.
No, when you eat them, you gain their knowledge of what they've eaten.
Exactly.
So you just know how to mix everything together.
So the things what most humanoid people wouldn't eat, you're missing out.
Alright, we shall have our break here before you go hand in the mission to Shersha.
Alright.
And I shall be back. Now, did you guys have any questions at all for Axel before you left him?
Don't think so.
Did you want to talk to him about anything?
if none of us make it back, can you at least tell our families that we were died as heroes?
He'll make sure that a statue is made of you in Stone Shore, holding a bowl of your mum's famous casserole.
Good enough for me.
Sounds good to me.
Fish, you're here, yeah? Because you're muted.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to continue with it. You're just what? Making noise.
Eating.
Yeah.
I'm saving my eating until I'm in a mansion.
Same.
But I'm having burgers.
I have no idea what I'm having yet. I'm hoping it's a takeaway. Well, it most likely is, because I'm not cooking. I've not got no time to cook.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Thankfully, the burgers are, I'd say, quick to do, but still got to get down and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with the conversation over, Axel will stand and address the party. Not to arise suspicion, but we've set up this room for one night for your team. Make sure to stay here at least once. After that, I suggest you carry on with your duties.
Sounds good, Kupo.
Will do.
Axel will adjust his gear and activate his ring again, turning himself invisible. And then you hear the clickety clanking and clunk clonk of his feet as he leaves.
Can do it a bit quieter, you know, Kupo.
Now, what does the party wish to do as Kumach finishes his mammoth leg?
We can contact Shirsha. Let her know we'll be by tomorrow and to collect our rewards. We finished up our job, but we are currently not there.
Isn't it like really early in the day right now?
Yes, it's morning. It's like
What?
8 a.m.
Why don't we just
Yeah,
contact her and
we
see
can
if
go
she's free now?
That's true. We could always come back and use the room later.
I'll
We could just like come back here and teleport from here to wherever we need to go, and then just teleport back in this room, right?
Follow
Yep.
the to-do
That's
list.
true.
So we can just kind of pretend to be here.
So I'm gonna bring out the link shells and try to contact Shirsha. Hello, Roger, over. Bravo 1. Wait, no. Kupo 1.
Yes, you can stop talking. I can hear you.
Hi there, Kupo. I'm just contacting you just to let you know we finished taking out all the tomberries, Kupo.
New Pearl, who this?
Kupo, it's me, the one you'd like to pat on your head. Mock me.
Ah, yes. You saying you've finished the job already?
Absolutely, Kupo.
Great. I'm a bit tied up right now, but you can come on over to discuss this. I'm currently at the Surviving Hearts Orphanage. It's on this turn, that turn, X direction.
With the direction she gave, can I teleport there?
Yeah.
Let's just walk.
Okay, while she's
Don't
still...
burn all your MP. You're already down quite a lot, and we are going today.
Aww. But I was going to have a mid-conversation and we just teleport in front of her. Yeah, alright. We'll be there in a couple minutes, I guess, Kupo. Kumach is saying he needs to walk off his mammoth leg.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Kupo 1 out.
Such a nerd.
Weren't saying that when you were patting my head.
So do you all go off towards the Surviving Hearts orphanage?
Yes, I'll be taking that turn, this turn, over there, and under that.
Following the advice and directions given by Shersha, the party can make their way to the orphanage. She's said to visit on the completion of the Tomberry Hold mission. Arriving at Surviving Hearts orphanage, the party will find a large building complex with 3 stories and back garden. The walls are of a clean red brick, but are covered in chalk graffiti, possibly done by the inhabitants. The graffiti displays poorly spelt words, lush fields, as well as both Shersha and Azame depictions of varying styles. Sat in the walls are several glass windows, peering into the happy insides, of children learning from teachers or playing in activity rooms. The sounds of talking, laughter, and running about can be heard from within. Short stairs lead up to the risen double front doors, a bell with a rope to the side of it.
Pull the rope.
Putting on the rope, you'll have the bell chime, a voice within shouting, "Coming!" The door opens a few moments later, revealing a small albert boy opening the door. His bright spiral eyes staring up at the party. A small high-pitched voice comes from the boy.
Hello, and welcome to Survive Hearts Orphanage. Are you here for someone?
Yeah, we're here to see Shersha. She knows we're coming.
At the mention of Shersha, the boy will shout back into the building.
Mama Shasha! Visitors!
A few moments will pass as the kid looks up at the party with a happy expression. The sounds of footsteps against the floor can be heard as Shersha gets to the door, an apron adorning her normal clothes.
Ah, you're here. I take it on the Pearl you said you completed the mission? Come in, come in.
Shersha opens the door wider and shoos the kid away.
We'll walk in. At least I will.
Yeah, well, good.
Hi there, Kupo.
As you enter into the orphanage, you'll see a large mat at the front door, several scuff and dirt marks all across it.
Wipe my feet.
As you are wiping your feet, you can all spot a Venetian girl hiding in a nearby doorway, looking at the party as they enter. Shersha will notice and squat down to the kid, their voice audible to the party.
I thought it might be Papa Azza. He was meant to visit today.
To which Shersha will respond,
I told you. Azame was gone on a trip to visit his family. He won't be able to come here anymore. Now, go play with the others.
After which the kid will run off to another room. Typing intensifies.
So, yeah, in regards to the Tomberry Hold, it's all clear now, Kupo.
We can talk a bit more comfortably in the staff room. Please, follow me.
Lead the way, Kupo.
Leading the party into the building, Shersha will take them into a back room marked adults only. Going through the orphanage, the party will see it to be quite clean. Paintings from the kids hanging on the red and blue wallpapered walls. Several pictures of the children can be seen, as well as some with their adoptive families. Entering into the side room, Shersha will ask that the door be closed behind the party.
Somebody got to close the door, Kupo?
Close the door.
Would you lot want any tea or coffee?
I'm okay, thank you.
I'm alright, thanks.
Cup of tea, please, Kupo.
I'm good.
Shersha will serve up the tea to Mogmi, as she also has like 4 different cubes of varying sugar on the cup it comes with. With your drinks in hand and sat at the table, Shersha will speak again. I also skipped over the explanation of what the room looks like. The room itself is of a slightly different design, more modern and accompanying to older people, with tall chairs, cooking stations, and a kettle for tea, but you already have the tea now. Sorry for the hassle at the door. The orphanage recently had some staff changes and influx of orphans, so I came over to help out until we got some new hires. You've cleared out the Tonberry holds, but do you have their knives?
Told you we
Yeah,
needed the
that's
knives.
what we're supposed to do, right?
I mean,
Teleport
when
back.
I was in the hold, I did say I am going back to pick up the any loot while Kumach was going to eat them.
I
I
know.
don't know if I count the knives as loot, because you can't use them.
You can sell them.
I'll specify.
Yeah, I know.
This is fuming. Can I say that I have them then?
Yes.
Okay. Mogami would like dip into his backpack and just pull out all the knives. These ones, Kupo?
With the showing of the knives, 8 in total, Shersha will bring over a lockbox. Yes, those are the ones. Thank you for dealing with that mission. It helps ease the incoming contracts. Here is the 56,500 gil, as agreed. Shersha opens up the lockbox to reveal the payment in cactuar coins and 5 goldies.
So much easier since these coins got invented.
Mm-hmm.
They only just invented the minting.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kupo.
As you are taking the payment, Shersha will continue. I'll get a teleport sorted for your return to Castris. I think you'd have a day or 2 before it's ready. Once back, you can return to the recruitment drive.
The thing about that is, sure. We'd like to take a little bit of a break. I happen to have died several times with those nasty little critters. I think I need just a little bit of time to myself, like maybe a week or so.
I would have thought you'd be accustomed to death by now. Especially the tales I've heard of your team.
We don't die very often. Like, we get pretty close on occasion, but most of the time we don't outright die.
Well, a week may be pushing it for the return trip. Castris only has so many open slots for teleportations for non-royals or non-army. I could possibly swing you 3 days?
I'll look around to the rest of the group and see if they agree with that.
3 days is fine.
No, I can work with 3 days, Kupo.
Those are just rocks.
That'd be great if we could have it. Gives me time to get pampered.
Also forgot to do the day for inside the hold. So that's the current day. Alright, I will contact you in 3 days then.
Thank
you, Kupo.
We appreciate it.
Did you guys have anything you wish to talk with Shersha about?
Kumaj would offer, ask if she needs any help around the orphanage for the day. Well, not for the day, for a little hour or so.
Gonna cook them an exquisite meal.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'd literally say, have they had the breakfast yet or dinner?
Oh, from what I've heard of your duties in Castris, you're quite the chef. Would you mind preparing a early lunch for the children?
I'd be happy to do so. Just give me 10 minutes to go get some ingredients.
Mogmu will kind of like pipe up and just say, "Remember, Kupo, they're little. They have little tummies."
I know. I'm not gonna feed them a big mammoth each. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll just go around. I don't know how much Gil would the decent ingredients be. 50?
Yeah, 50 will do.
And you wonder where Crew Munch's money goes.
Worth it.
Into stomachs.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly his own, but...
Yeah, just make stuff that will last long so they can have leftovers.
Yeah. Nice stuff they can...
Stuff they can freeze.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is pizza.
It's good to see be some mighty fine, expensive pizza.
Well, it's an orphanage, so there's a lot of people to feed. Did anyone else have any questions or anything they wanted to speak to Shersha about?
I don't have anything I can think of right now.
Nope.
You have no interest in the backstory of the orphanage.
I mean, Kumaj would ask how she came to work here, and can't remember the necromancer's name. But
Azame.
Yeah.
Azame.
What his connection was to this place, the general.
Myself and Azame set up this orphanage about 4 years ago. It was mostly a much smaller place back then, but it's seen quite the expansion as more orphans have been coming in. It was originally set up as a refuge for the surviving members of his village. And then, whenever we've gone on missions for helping out villages under attack by monsters, we've taken anyone who wanted to come here. Both myself and Azame have been running this for 3 or 4 years now. For now, it's just me.
How are you and the rest of your team dealing with the loss?
Well, it's mostly myself who's been hit the worst. I knew Azame the longest, though I am the newest member of the Divine Destroyers. And Wyznwyb has been mostly busy. She doesn't have much time for grieving. I'm not sure about... Depends on what you mean by that. Financially or emotionally.
Well, we're not really able to help you out too much financially, but we could, be someone you can talk to if you need to talk to someone.
I feel like I've talked about Azame enough now.
Well, definitely don't want to open any wounds, so if you feel like talking, then give us a call anytime.
I feel the best thing I can do is continue his work. in helping to better the life of all those in need. Sadly, I cannot revive people like he used to, but I can make sure they grow up to be stronger.
Alright, well, I guess we better get out of here.
So you free leave as Kumunch spends an hour or so making an early lunch for the orphanage.
He doesn't need help.
Nah, you remember what I said about that hero pint?
You're not using the boss anymore.
I wouldn't have. I'm not using it here. Put us on the chef hat and let's go.
That is definitely higher than the bonus that Quiche has. So you basically made like a 5-star buffet for the children whenever it gets to their lunchtime.
Yeah. I'd have some stuff what they could eat during the day and like some stuff what could be frozen if they can even freeze. I'll start.
Maybe they'll call you Unky Koo.
Yeah, sure.
The best mac and cheese and fish sticks in the ocean.
Yeah. I'm bringing Turkey Twizzlers back, baby.
I saw turkey dinosaurs in the store the other day.
Oh wait, have you heard what Subway's done?
No.
Tiger bread.
Ooh.
Yep. Getting one on Monday at work.
Why you gotta tempt me with these things, man?
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook yesterday, so like all Subways are doing tiger bread.
But you're not allowed to leave the house.
Delivery, mate. Don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going out for exercise.
Yeah.
Just
And Subway the healthy meal.
Midway snack.
it's to keep my energy going and my immune system high. Of non-fresh food. Alright, so after having the business at the orphanage, you go off to buy all these things. How much money is left over to split?
6,900.
Nice.
Yeah, it worked out great.
Oh, that's wrong because you're getting a 500 gil.
Plus 500 at that total, so
Yeah.
you're nice.
So,
Donate the 500 gil to the orphanage. Don't be tight.
Wait, I did it wrong.
Yeah, that's dividing the 500 first.
There we go.
That's more like it. Before we go all stomping into death, who has how many Mega Phoenixes?
Me and Mogmi have 2 each. Joseph has all the scrolls. Also has none.
The XGB too insane.
Yes.
I need something to do with my money.
How much money do you have? Oh, 65k.
Plenty of items you can just buy outright. You don't have to craft everything, you know.
But he's so close to the end of the adventure, he could save it all up. Even though it won't matter, because he's going to be changing his character anyway.
Shut up! If I could meta game, I would, and I'd give the money away. Here you go, guys. Have like 20,000 each. Or 30,000.
No.
I was going to message you earlier. I was going to be like, can I just buy Kumunch the Turbo Ether? But I thought, no, that's way too meta game.
What staff do you currently have? Is it just quadruple charge and that's it?
Yeah, that's why I was going to upgrade it, but it'll take too long to upgrade it.
What is there to upgrade after quad charge?
It can still go 2 more charges. I can't remember what the next one is, but then it goes max charge.
It goes from quad, it goes to overcharge and then max charge.
Yeah, so I can still go 2 more. I can afford max charge now, but I just haven't got the time to be able to do it. Because that'll be like 30 odd days.
Then there's also the one that changes elements, right?
I've already gone past that.
You could just sell your current one and just buy a max charge Turley Rod. Seth.
Gonna do that now.
I mean, you're going to have to be teleporting to the Fell anyway to get these scrolls.
Yeah, screw it, I'll do it. How much does it sell for?
You have a quad one, yeah? It's just a quad one, nothing else on it.
Nothing else on it, just quad. To be honest, I'm going to be changing my character anyway. I might as well just make my weapon as high as I can possibly make it.
So it's +3. That is to sell.
Wait, you're changing your character? Like you're getting a new character?
Yeah. Mugby's retiring at the end of this campaign.
Yep. Bye-bye, Time Mage.
Oh no. What are you going up with?
What was that?
What are you coming up with next?
You'll see. It's nothing flashy. But yeah, you'll see.
I mean, if you've got no on your wrists, you could literally just buy base hit points. 48,000 will give you 30 extra HP.
I got a nimble bracer. I can't remember what it does. It gives me +2
For your new
dex and
character or
whiz.
this one?
What?
For your new character or this one?
This one.
That gives you +2 dex and wisdom.
Okay, I've still got 24,000 to go.
It is still an amulet, however, there's one which literally nullifies all shadow damage. For 64,000. So basically, you can nullify any element for 64,000 damage. 64,000 gil. If you don't get the staff.
But then he would have... Oh no, he had that money beforehand, yeah.
Wait, what?
But you won't be able to buy that because it's above the price in the Fell. The Fell only goes to 50k.
Ah, never mind then.
Wait, it only goes to 50k, but I'm spending over 50k.
It's 50k plus the weapon. I'm going to allow it.
Okay. Well,
Because you're only like... You're barely 400 over, and that's just like the base weapon thing.
Oh god, hang on. I've got to work out the damage now. Is it 5d6 now?
Yes. Double check, but increased damage by 5 dice, so it'd be 66. You have a staff, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, so 66.
Ah, that's a lot of damage. If they hit.
Oh, the max charge would be 5d6 because I was combining it.
No,
So
5d6.
5d6 on the quad early, even though it'd be max. So just change the name to max early.
So you just spent 40k for 1d6.
No, 2d6.
For attack.
But in total, it's 66 because he has 3 attacks.
Wait. Don't sell your other one. Like, humans use it for this.
Won't be able to afford it then. Oh no, yes I will.
You would. You had 65k beforehand.
Yeah.
Alright, I won't sell it. I'll let Kumach have my other one.
Just in case.
Though it's a small staff for you, Kumach.
I mean, that
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
matter to Akuma. It doesn't matter. Because you use it one-handed or not.
Should be rules for this. Because normally it changes the handedness if you go down, but it's no, it's two-handed. So if it's small for you, it's one-handed. Yeah. Because it doesn't change damage. So yeah, you could. I'm just double checking the rules because I don't know if there is a penalty for going down like this. I mean, normally with a normal weapon you wouldn't, because normal weapons normally change their damage.
So I don't even know how these work.
Would it become a rod instead of a staff?
No, I think if it changes to a rod, I think it changes the dice.
Yeah, no. This is kind of like a loophole for the whole handedness thing.
Just the whole difference between rods and staffs is staff you have to two-hand and rods is one-handed, so it's less damage.
Yeah.
So if you can just get a small staff that gets the same damage but one-handed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it'll do the damage of a rod. So the quad would be that.
Still holy damage.
Still holy damage, and it is a ranged thing for him. So you have a lightning staff, don't you?
Yeah, but for this.
Yeah.
Why is there an attack?
Did you put the attack type in? There you go. It's against touch, not AC.
There we go, done.
There you go.
Look at all those sixes.
Just use them all now. Let's go.
It's alright, I put some ones in there as well.
You should see the character I've got on Monday. It's like all my damage comes from like dice.
You
Like,
should see my.
I barely have any flat bonus.
You should see the one I have tonight.
Wait, tonight?
Yeah. Just a straight up fighter orc. It does ridiculously too much damage with one attack. Level 3, and I can do like over 30 damage in one attack.
Oh, that's cute.
Then there's me with just all my summons.
Well, yeah, you've got too many. It's kind of been nerfed now.
Yeah, I've been hoping to nerf it.
You no longer get your iconics.
Yeah, it's fine. It's stupid anyway, being able to summon something that also has limit breaks.
No, the summoner's not broken. Summoner's weak.
Totally.
But I still don't get it, because although you don't get summon monster as an iconic summoner, you still get it as a spell. So you just dip into iconic summoner and you still got the same issue.
Well, you only get one and it replaces the avatar. So the iconic is your avatar.
True.
Essentially.
Anyway, back to this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go die.
Sounds good to me.
So
I could if you really wanted to.
It'd be 2 teleports, like there and back. So
Yeah, you need to teleport in the fell and then teleport back to take that out of your MP, Mogme.
Yep. We also need to go back to the tavern as well.
Yep. I'll refresh the.
Why do you need to go back to tavern? You don't have to.
Because Axel told us to stay at night, so it's not suspicious.
Yeah, you need to stay there at least once. It's still like daytime.
Well, like
Unless you wanted to rest to help get your MP back.
I
'cause you
need
have
my
3
MP
days.
back. Yeah.
Why you wouldn't be that short. We've rested and everything. Why are you so? Why is your MP so low?
Did we rest again without me realizing?
Well, we've had a full day basically.
In the ruins.
Yeah, but no, like when we came back, it was 1 AM. We had like 6-7 hours before anyone even woke up.
Yeah, when he was getting like, pampered.
He was going to a sex hotel. He wasn't exactly clear-minded.
I mean, mug me.
I'll
Come
say you
on.
get 5 hours of clear mind.
Okay.
If you want, we can go at night. We'd have to go early on in the day. So you're going to spend 14 MP now. Wait, what is your teleport? 7th level. Not 5th.
What, my main teleport? 7th.
Yeah. So you're going to use 14 MP now.
You already have.
Oh, you already have. So we can rest for a couple hours more to get a bit more MP back before we go. So we're going to be resting in the inn anyway, and then we can... Because the way the teleport thing works, we break one finger to go there, and then when we break the other one, we come back to where we started, right?
Yeah.
So we'll come back to the inn room.
Mm-hmm.
So we can rest here for a few hours to get you full MP.
You also have 3 days to yourself, so I don't know if you want to be spending any more of that beforehand for resting, or if you want rest afterwards.
I mean, you could do the whole wait till the next morning and go in the morning.
I tell you what, just because I can, and I've got this money left over, I'm going to buy 2 X ethers.
With the new pricing?
Yeah, 6,750 in it. Oh no, hang on. I don't even know if I've got enough of that. Oh no, I have enough. So yeah, I'll do it.
So we can wait till the next day, like 1 AM again, and then teleport then. We just gotta buy the room for a couple more days.
No, you have the room for now, so you don't need to buy it for any other days.
Alright.
It was just be here at least for one night, so it's not super weird.
Yeah, we're fine then. We can just rest, get a full rest, so we will be full MP. Because it's like a 12 hours clear mind and then a rest as well.
Mugme, do you only need 2 hours of sleep?
Yes.
With everything else well, you can rest and then have 13 hours clear mind.
So that's 39 MP you're going to get back. Just from the clear mind, and then you rest normal. Yeah, there you go.
Yep, there we go.
That is if you wanted to do it in like 1 AM, which doesn't really matter too much.
I'll cast the Greater Magic Fang on me and also about... Give me 4 hours rest. Well, give me the 2 hours rest and 2 hours of clear mind.
I've got to see how long contingency lasts for now.
So I'll be full MP, and me and also both have Greater Magic Fang on our bike.
Yeah, wait, contingency lasts for like 16 days. I'm good.
Oh well.
So a short time, yeah?
Yeah. But I need to work out what... I can't remember how you say, but I say pre-science. Moment of P. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. 1 hour every level, so I need to do it again today. What are we actually doing today before I cast it and then realise it's not going to be used?
What do you mean?
Like, what is our objective today? Are we going for the demon?
I think we still have to rest at that one room.
That's what you're doing now.
We're doing that now.
Oh.
So we are going for the demon today.
Everyone's maxed out.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm going to cast it.
Cast what? Contingency.
Moment of P.
So that just gives you a bonus on a single roll.
Yep.
Was that going to be saved for, just for an attack sometime?
I normally either save it for an attack, skill check, or I save it on the saving throw if I really know that I don't want to be hit by something.
You have to specify when you make the roll, when you cast a spell though.
Yeah, so I specify on my roll. So before I roll it.
Before you make the roll, yeah.
So, for example, he could say that I need to make a fortitude save, and I'll be like, okay, well, I'm going to put it on this saving. I've used it before. Gives a
So
plus
take
16.
out your MP for that then. And who's gonna sever the finger?
Too much probably bite it.
You never know, I could learn something from it.
That's true, you might learn. Go for it, too much.
No.
I'm gonna suggest you don't eat it.
Fine.
So is Kumo's just gonna cut it off with a kitchen knife.
I'm not even gonna use his claw.
Alright. Taking out the severed hand, you claw off one of the fingers, and as you do so, you're doing this in your in-room, yeah?
Yeah.
The finger will thud against the wooden floorboards. As it does so, the finger starts to convulse as black veins shoot across it, and several spikes will stab outwards from the finger, creating more like spiked legs than a finger. It organizes itself on the floor, as even though the finger has no real orifice or organs to do so, it lets out a demonic screech that pierces both your ears and your hearts, as you feel your bodies kind of lowered down. The nail of the finger then digs into the wooden floorboards, as you can see the wood start to darken and split across. As the splinters of wood jump upwards, they also start to have spikes emerge and blast through the wood, combining with both nail and wood. The floorboards continue to amass this change around everyone in a 20-foot area, and you gotta hope there's no mice around who's gonna get caught in this, as the floorboards then burst open as if demonic arms made of wood and nail. They give around each of you, and you're pretty sure it's not gonna be feeling too nice, and it definitely doesn't, as the spikes of the wood and nails jump straight into all of your bodies, piercing you hundreds of times. Your blood pools into the wood and nail, and you feel your consciousness lessen and loose away, until the floorboards slam you into whatever would have been below. But instead of crashing to the ground floor, you feel yourself thrusted through a watery plain.
This is a big map.
Did you say watery plane?
Yes.
Oh. Alright,
As you're fresh for the watery plain, you smash against several windows made of both glass, wood, metal, and eventually water yet again, slowing your descent and hurtle through whatever direction you're moving. Gravity makes no sense, and you find yourselves with feet planted on demonic symbols etched into the floor, with both carvings and of blood. The writings and the symbols all glow as you erupt within this area, slowly fading away. And with stone beneath your feet, along with the demonic symbols, you hear the hissing, clawing, and shouting of nearby demons as they spot you within a almost completely black room. At which point, I think some of you picked up the language, so you may understand what they say.
Ooh.
Ready which your languages were in alphabetical order. Okay. Both Mogmi and Kumunch will understand one of the demons as they speak at your entrance.
Material beings absolve the beasts, inform the others and burn them to cinder.
Well, we're not going to get the jump on anybody. They've just told them all we're here.
Those with dark vision or light sources can see that the room is quite large, though you do see the outlines of a metallic door here.
I can't see shit.
I can see it. Just.
Joseph, pull your torch out.
Kumaj also can't even see the demons.
Yeah, I can hear voices, but I can't see anything.
Just
I hear
always in the
voices
dark.
in my head.
You talk to me.
They understand.
They talk to me. Oh,
Ah, it's a bad
can
day
see
to
the
be a
leg.
demon.
I can see the leg. I can see the leg.
It's giving you a bit of that leg, yeah?
That's more than one demon.
That's a lot of demons.
That's a lot of nuts!
It's almost like they knew where the entrance was, so they got it.
No.
And first up is Joseph, and with your dark vision, you can see a few of them.
Oh boy.
Wait, is there a knowledge roll for these?
Can you? I can't see them.
Can you see them?
I can.
Oh, you can see them. Yeah, you have dark vision. Sorry. Yes, knowledge planes.
If I describe them to Kumanch, can he roll a knowledge as well?
You won't be able to talk anything else during this turn.
It's fine.
That's fine.
I'm gonna go after you anyway, so I'm just gonna roll mine normally. Sorry.
I'm happy with that roll.
So I go before them, so yeah, no, you like never mind. Carry on.
I mean, I wouldn't really say anything else prior to my turn, so I could just describe them to you.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. They're big. They have wings. They're purple. They have big ears. Anything you know?
Literally described every demon there is.
You even described a few of the normal races. Alright. And you can tell whoever created them loved them so dearly because of their name. This is a demon. These evil beings crawled up from subterranean depths long ago. Their concentrating magical power lets them use multiple spells at once. I have no idea why that is their description, but it is. Don't know why they tell you their abilities. And you can learn 12 traits.
We have a list.
My list isn't big enough.
Guess we already know they have magic.
Yeah. More
What?
abilities, then?
What? No, they don't have magic. What are you talking about?
It's just flavor text. It's not real magic.
Yeah, it's just like those movers saying they had treasure when they didn't.
So what else do we want to know?
That's a good question. I guess DR type plus what the DR actually is.
Knowing the number doesn't achieve anything.
It does. You know how much damage they're not taking.
Yeah, but what can you do about
Do more.
that?
Alright, mister. Do you want to know any other traits you want to know then?
More abilities or something? I don't really know.
With that third ability, you know, they have no more abilities.
He's,
See? No point doing magic because their description literally says they basically have magic because they cast spells.
What? Nah.
Nah.
can we
What
ask
are you
like,
talking
a
about?
spell type? Like, do they favour a certain element with spells?
Yeah, you can ask that.
There you go.
There is a main magic
Yeah.
question, so that's one.
Like the main spell, their
special-
main element choice.
Yeah, would special attack be
Could
separate
do
from special
resistances as well.
Special attack almost always is included with special abilities. Some of them aren't.
May as well ask for one of them just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, has no special attacks.
Yeah, and they're just
Alright.
favourite spell and favourite element.
Just gonna guess.
Alright.
I was gonna guess Darkra and Shadow.
Its weakest save is Reflex. Its weakness is Holy. It is immune to lightning and poison. Concentrated magical power, once a day, double cast. Whip mastery, it can grab you the whip, not be grabbing itself. No bad tactics. The DR is overcome by cold iron or good. Has magic, uses Darkra, and it likes Shadow. And looks like Joseph is just spending his turn to mark.
Yep.
Which you succeed. And this may lead you to believe why they were placed here, or if they don't have a better job. Their hit die is 6, and those are his stats.
Okay, it's against the one that's closest to me.
Alrighty, I shall put a target on him. Mogmi.
Okay. What would you prefer? Would you prefer a haste, or would you prefer +3 to your attacks, saves, skill checks, blah 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 within 30 foot of me?
Saves sound good to me. We know they're going to cast a shitload of spells.
Well, I'm not gonna be within 30 feet of you in a couple of moments, so...
I can 5 foot forward.
Yeah, sure, you can move. Oh, so that's just your ability, right? That's not a... Is it a spell?
No, it's an ability.
So yeah, then it doesn't matter if I'm raging or not, if you're gonna do that.
Nope, it's a class feature.
Yep. My superstition doesn't care about that.
So I'll move to here, which means you'll be in the area. And this is also from the beginning of the round, but I will be increasing my own saves. That will be my turn.
I don't know, you didn't use on Joseph's turn. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm just counting the beginning of the round. Obviously, I know it's Joseph's turn, but it'll be kind of down.
You also need to put in what type that bonus is.
It's insight, sorry.
Very much.
Gonna move there. Actually, I might need to do more than that. What's the square? 15, 20. Alright, so quite a deep hole right then. And then I'll just go back up a square because I can do. I've got a 60-foot movement, so I can move around quite a lot. Gonna go there, and then I've
got you at 172%, and you're so quiet still.
Don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I can barely hear it most of the time.
I don't know what to tell you. I haven't changed anything. I think if it's because of Monster Hunter World, I really think it hurts Discord. And I've been playing that recently. And I remember when we played it, it really screwed up with the settings.
Probably.
Anyway, so ignore ally squares, and boom. DC 29. Oh wait, I'll move up a square to hit that one. I thought I was already in 30 foot of him. I have the movement to do all that movement I've done as well, by the way. Like my base movement speed is 60 foot. Yeah, so we'll say DC 29.
They shall all fail.
Might make life easier.
Berserk, yeah? Yeah.
Yep. And they take a -4 because their will saves against me for 12 rounds.
Alright, that it?
That's all I got.
Osa.
I would ask someone to cover my flank, like follow me.
I think you should leave them wide open.
Yeah,
Well, with Berserk, they're just gonna attack each other.
exactly. So
That's
there
their
I
fault.
was, like,
Yeah. Rage. Because why not? Invincible. Joseph as my hunting bag. And dun. Gonna charge in.
Charge it.
Charge this top guy. Well, good start.
It seems you were too focused on Kumunch's dance to get a good hit in.
Well, that's that then.
no, leave me alone. I did nothing wrong. I hurt nobody.
Don't tell me what to do.
Performed a little dance.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. It's not the style. Get off of my aura! It's mine!
No,
How dare you move it?
I don't think they can see that far. I don't agree with that.
That's the question, actually. Can they see that far? He's gonna have to move up a bit. So are you. Is that good enough? Fine, I'll move a bit closer. Okay, the three guys down here are all gonna cast the same thing, so everyone needs to make 3 reflex saves, please.
Oh no, that's so many from me.
+3 from Mogni, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh no, it only rolled 5. It was meant to roll 6.
It only goes up to 5.
Damn it.
Just because it's a very long macro as it is. I could just copy and paste more, but it's getting around to it to do it.
If it's an area of effect spell, it's +6 to those, all of those as well.
I don't know. Does this area look like it's an area effect?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me they're not doing any damage to Mogni.
Yep. I would also assume that as well. Ah, I was wondering why I had a +5 in my misc. It's because I have a hat of resistance. Good to know. So actually, +5 to all of those as well. Yeah, I'm not getting hit.
I didn't roll higher than a 3.
How do you have so much reflex here? What the fuck?
He's a thief.
Not you. Not Joseph. I'm about Mogmi. If you say your cloak's not in that already,
Yeah, I didn't have a +5 in that. So yeah, now it's good.
Okay, everyone will save all of those. Kumich and Osa will take 32 shadow damage from 3 separate blasts. This first demon is going to attack Osa.
Yeah, go for it.
You charged, didn't you?
Yep. The AC
Seriously,
should
it's
be
10.
it should be 12. It should be there.
Okay.
I have it as a
Okay.
buff, so it should be in there.
He'll only hit you once. For
Oh
15.
wow.
the hell?
Nice.
Okay.
This guy is the roll a d3. He's hitting the top guy.
Okay, for that one attack, he also probably heals because that's how this works. Okay, it's just one.
He is hurt.
Oh wow. Well, I don't heal because I haven't taken any damage yet.
Yes, you have 10 health, don't you?
Yeah, I'm still calculating it.
He shall whip his friend real good.
So that was 15 I took from that hit.
And their whips are just normal, so that's not fine-ish. Okay. He whips his friend and does no damage. And there's one guy down here, only attacks the middle guy, because that's the only one he can see. He will hit with his sword and do a bit of damage. Okay, yes. Everybody done Joseph. I accidentally skipped over you, so it's Joseph.
Joseph's gonna walk up and smack at this guy. I've got 40 feet of movement because of boots of spreading and springing. Springing. Wow. True. Boots of striding and springing.
Question: how many rounds is 1 minute?
10.
Okay. I really just realised I had another ability, which I didn't realise I had, but I'm definitely going to use it.
Your attack roll went up a lot.
Wow.
High.
Wow.
With the fact that means I get an attack too, right? Because I'm pretty sure.
Yes, you do.
I get to it.
What bonus is your sword?
So it's a +1, and then it's mark, which is 3.
No. What's the
More on
enhancement
top.
bonus in the weapon?
+1.
Oh, it's +1.
Okay, I just need to know for the DR.
Okay. It's +1, and it's adamantium. So.
You know what the DR is overcome by, adamantine doesn't do it.
Right. Yeah. I was just letting you know.
Well, I don't need to know. Have you thought about that?
Okay. Anyways, precision damage, yes or no?
Do you really think? Well, just let me do this first. Okay, so you come up to this guy, not having not wanting to die anymore, and being the first seat person you see, you come up, do a little bit of a hop, and cut his throat open, and he dies.
Don't forget, 6
To
hit
do
die.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
There,
that
That was one way to do it.
You marked him. You know how much hit die he has.
They're a caster as well with 6 hit die.
That would do it, yeah.
Yes, that's my turn.
All right, Bugby.
Is gonna definitely enjoy using his new stuff. We'll 5 foot forward and attack the next one down.
Go for the lowest one.
Okie dokie.
This guy. Or maybe even if you can, these guys down here.
I
You can definitely
see.
get the ones below.
I can. Hang on.
Yeah, that's 60 foot. Yeah.
I'm going back and I'm going to 5 foot down instead.
All right.
So big ass too much doesn't give cover to them.
Pretty much. That's exactly why I moved. I'm going to hit this one in the bottom left corner.
Go ahead.
Yum.
That consistent 22.
The last 22 didn't even have a nice 6 in it.
It's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
The first bolt of holy forms a massive orb of even more powerful holy energy, with your ring combined. Shoots off towards the demon in the bottom left as it goes straight through his chest and makes a head-sized hole, and it falls to the floor.
Can I make the other attacks go to the next one?
No, that's not how we're doing it for this time.
Yeah, it'll move to the middle one.
Okay. This blast goes for his knee as it blows off the lower part of his leg, and he falls down.
Do I hit the last one?
Nah, I don't think I'll allow that one.
Like shooting camps at a fence.
And this shot goes up to his... I don't even know what you call it. Just the top part of his chest. And you make a big massive hole, you can see a part of his heart beating in there, and he falls down.
So torso.
I feel like I'm at a theme park and I'm just using the water pistol against the ducks. Mogme will kind of just flash his way over me like, come on, I've got 3.
That still only counts as 1. Too much.
He's going to get in the action and charge the bottom one.
Remember, you get a +3 to your attack.
Yep.
You say look at Joseph's bonus. You've got the same bonus.
I keep forgetting Kuma's actually good at this.
You've got the exact same bonus.
That's because of you.
Uh-huh.
It's only 25 without you in charging.
Yeah.
You charge at the guy and take a massive chunk out of him with your bite as he puts his hand over it.
Screw your DR. My teeth got straight through it.
I don't know. Well, but I already applied it, but yeah, you can shit talking. Oh, sir.
You actually can, because you know his language.
Wisdom frenzy for this, because I'm not saving against all that. I will step down and full attack this guy.
What bonus is your axe? 1,000 bonus?
I think just +1. Yeah, +1.
Okay.
Apparently 1 +4 didn't count, but that's fine. So we'll fix that.
You bring up your axe as you cut into his calf. He goes down to 1 knee, and then you bring your axe back again as you decapitate him, and he falls down. What are you even Mogme? There's still 1 left.
I didn't mean to. I thought Kumach killed it.
Goes to the final... Well, he's still alive.
He's probably got 1 HP, let's be honest.
And he's gonna full attack Kumach. But as he does so, his weapons just bounce off of your flab. I mean armor.
Nice flab. That's pointing my hand.
He curses in Abyssal. Joseph.
Move on down and make an attack.
Hey, buddy. It's a shame you don't get that precision damage though.
He does. He moved to
Oh
the
yeah,
foot.
you moved the whole moving rubbish thing.
Joseph yet again moves up and does a little bit of a hop as you stab your falcata into the demon's side. You then slash it out, creating a nice open wound, and you can see his kidney skewered onto your falcata, and he falls down.
Well, that was scarier than it turned out to be.
Where's the victory music? There it is.
There you go.
The demons lay massacred on the floor without any real time to get out of the room. Their weapons, whilst almost pristine condition, start to vibrate as bubbles appear amongst them, as if they were burning up. They're unsure why, and their weapons melt away into the floor into pools of both brown and silver, as they have both whips and swords. I'm not going to ask if you have enough perception anyway. You can see around the necks of 2 of the demons small, well, small for them, probably large for you. It's about the size of a hand. Hand-sized wooden rectangular things tied onto thin pieces of string. Though for you, it's more like rope.
Can we roll a knowledge check? Or detect magic or something on them?
You can just take magic if you want.
Yep, detect magic.
Okay. Let's make sure I've got the right ones. This folder, that folder, this folder. Okay, as you detect magic, you notice that both of them have very demonic magic surrounding around them, and you can roll spellcraft. You don't need to, but you can identify them as magical keys that send out a. You can do it if you want to, but you'll get it. It's very, I'd say, basic magic, but not really something you'd see around here. It's just their form of it. They set out a magical frequency of attached locks and will open whenever you put them into the opening. And the two keys you get is this one. And this one.
Interesting.
Each one has a very unique symbol placed upon it, though since you picked up the language, you just know what these are. You will know that that first key is the abyssal letter A.
Good thing I put the Python language there.
Same.
And that second key is the abyssal letter X.
Alright. Let's go to the door and see which symbol it needs, I guess.
Axel.
Yeah, there's making keys out of Axel.
Also, Joseph, could you pull out an iron sound, please?
Yeah, it's completely dark in here, so pretty much is kind of blind unless there's light around. And if you split up, he'll want to see the enemies, especially if he wants to cast spells at them. But as you come up to this very big metallic door, possibly big enough to fit the demons through, you can see that there is a... again, I say small, but it's in comparison to the size of the door and the creatures. For you, it's about the size of your hand. A hand-sized indent in the door, and it has the abyssal letter A.
I guess with the stone tablet, put it up to the door. Someone tall enough needs to do it, though. Unless it's at my level.
It's at no one's level. Medium creatures would have to, like, stretch up to it, because it's, like, in the middle of the door.
Speaking of, how high is the ceiling in here?
The ceiling in here is 30 foot tall.
I'm just gonna, while they're putting the stone tablet in the door, I'm gonna cast a spell on myself.
Who's placing the stone tablet into the door? Also, Joseph, we can't hear you if you're talking.
I'm gonna 5 foot up, so I'm at least at the same height as everyone else.
What did you say?
I just said I can't hear you if you're talking, but obviously you weren't.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking at all.
Okay.
Too much will open the door, because nobody else is.
I mean, Kumach is the tallest.
I'll make it as tall as it was right now.
Well, it's still a lean up for Kumach, but a less of one. Kumach move up with the stone tablet with the abyssal letter A, place it into the slot, and you can feel it vibrate in your hand as the door unlocks. As you can hear a slight howl from within the door, and the door will creak open. The door leads into a hallway turning down to the south. The smell of sulfur and brimstone, as well as that of sweat and blood, radiates from the corridor, filling the teleportation room.
Nice.
Did you turn the fog of war off for this one?
I haven't set it up for this one. I just want to make sure I got it working in the other place.
Okay.
I'll probably have it set it for next session. As you all make your way through the door, the metallic door behind you roars again slightly as it slams shut.
Oh dear.
And as you see the door slam behind you, the waft of wind coming from it, Joseph, stop moving! Stop moving! Go back! You feel the ground beneath you start to shake as dust and some small pebbles start to fall from the ceiling, and you feel as if something is watching you, almost as if over your shoulder.
Can I roll a perception?
You can just turn your head.
Gonna
can
look up.
Turn my head.
As you turn your head, the wall you assume to be just a wall now has several legs jutting out of it as a demonic face looks down on you and speaks in Abyssal.
The intruders shall be crushed.
Mock me will speak back in Abyssal and be like, "We're not intruders, Kupo. We're maintenance."
Oh shit! Oh shit!
In a Remula.
You're candidate maintenance after I've done with you.
But Kupo.
Oh no! Oh my god!
You guys are not doing well on this initiative. And it's terrible because
We're
this
really
guy is...
prepared against the other guys, but not this one.
Ah!
God, it doesn't matter
Oh,
what.
okay.
You get a
I was going to say
knowledge check on
91. What do you mean?
Well, a rip.
Good thing I got a new character.
With his initiative rolled, this is going to be a very involved and kind of long fight. So I think we're going to end the session here, just so we don't
Do we
start.
get a knowledge check first?
Yeah, you can roll knowledge for it before we go.
What do you want?
Knowledge planes.
I'm going to re-roll that.
I probably didn't help.
Why? I rolled even worse.
Prep.
I rolled even worse, but I still got a +1 on it.
Joseph does not know what it is. This is a greater demon wall. A stone wall possessed by a demon, a trap constructed in ancient times. It chases down opposing forces until it can flatten them. Adventurers are said to go crazy, unable to exert their true power due to the fear caused by the wall slowly closing in on them with no escape. It may be impossible to defeat the enemy if one possesses strength, but not necessary willpower as well. You can learn 7 traits.
To be fair, I'm glad I'm going against this guy as Mogme. My new character would not do so well against this, I don't think.
Nah, it's fine. The fireworks have started for me again, even though we already had fireworks night.
Yeah, it's been on twice for me so far.
Well, I had it during Halloween, and then had it on the 3rd or the 4th, I think. I had some yesterday, and now I had some today.
I had some at 2 o'clock in the morning the other day.
Oh, of course, you got to do it at 2 o'clock in the morning.
It was horrific when I had work the next morning.
Yeah, I bet. Thankfully, I'm a very heavy sleeper. I've apparently slept through earthquakes, but I didn't wake up, so I didn't know.
Nice.
I take it you want those traits still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But change it for DR type rather than battle tactics.
Well, it's a good thing you chose what you did. Because one of his abilities is why it's going to be quite the involved fight.
Mm.
Okay, its weakest save is Reflex because it's wall. Its weakness is Holy. It is immune to disease, death effects, earth, petrify, and poison. It has Crush, where after 5 to 10 turns, at my choice, the Demon Wall will reach the other side of the room and will crush all of its opponents, inflicting instant death unless you manage to get out of the room, or you kill it. It is a movable object, where it can move its normal speed whilst attacking or casting spells without needing to make any checks, and does not take attack opportunities while doing so.
We
It has Second
5
Wind,
turns to kill it.
where if it goes below 50% health, it increases its claw damage dice by 1 and the crit range by 2. And its DR is overcome by adamantine or good.
Which I am both. Let's go.
But yes, the fight's going to be quite involved. And the tension is meant to build as you fight. I don't want to start the fight with like 1 round of tension, just cut it off. And then next session we start with nothing.
We have 5 turns to kill this thing.
5 to 10. You've got until you get the other side of the wall. I don't know if I think no
Depends
one
how
can
fast
see
it
it
moves.
except for Mogme. Mogme, I think, can see the. No one can see the end of this corridor. So I don't know how long it is.
Like a door, I think.
Yeah, you can make out 2 metallic doors leading to the west and the east.
Great. I don't know how fast it moves either, so. Can Kumaj and I move 5 foot down so we can have the demon wall 5 foot down so I can actually see a full picture of it?
I can just make a copy so you can see it here.
Ah, nice.
All I know is typical rule of thumb. You'd have to be faster than the creature. You just don't want to be the slowest.
Kumaj is fucked then.
No, he's not. He's got the highest base movement speed in this group.
Nay. I got like 40 or 50
You're
foot
not
flight.
Teleport.
I got like 40 or 50 flight speed right now. You bugger off.
I have 60-foot base speed.
How? You've seen the
Boots.
size of you.
Yeah, I got fancy boots.
What do? Roll?
See, if you want-
He
No,
rolls
I
around
do
at the
not.
speed of sound.
Yeah, no, I get a quick
Hucked
running
into a
start,
ball, let the demon wall kick him, and off he goes.
Get a quick running start and then jump and land on my tongue. And then the slide, it makes a 4 slippy. So I just keep sliding. And I
That
speed
just reminds me of that SpongeBob game where he slides using his tongue.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Battle at Bikini Bottom or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, my run speed is 240.
I have a question.
Little bit
Yeah.
What are the walls of this hallway made out of?
Stone. Rock.
That's all I needed to know.
You are not leaving us in this room.
I'm going to tactically get behind it.
Yeah, right. I'll just teleport then. See you later.
But yeah,
Too much
we'll
effort. No.
Honestly, I'm thinking if it's made out of stone, I could just move through it, right?
I mean, can I not just teleport?
you
us
can
all?
end the stream now, Jack.
Oh yeah.